Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Co-optional Lounge for our third bonus game of Secret Hitler, because we are just having too much fucking fun right now.
Bonus hype.
Every time we say co-optional lounge, I feel like I need to have like a bathrobe and a pipe.
Yeah,
You kind of
I would
do.
like both of those things.
We have a nice little overlay usually for when we have the 4 players with the cameras, where we've got like drinks and everything. It's kind of like a speakeasy, but this time around, because we had like 8 players, we couldn't fit
I'm gonna
that
get
in.
a beer. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to be drinking.
Yeah, you do that, because I actually do need to reset the table because I'm a moron, and I just realized, oh yeah, we actually have 7 players, not 8
Gotta
now.
remove slow beef too. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess while you're
Slowbeef
redoing the
never
table,
left the game.
I will be giving away a copy of the tabletop simulator game.
Ah,
so if
okay,
you'd like
cool.
one, all you have to do is go follow my channel, and at the end of this game, or whenever we're done playing, I will draw a winner.
And what is
You
the
have to be
name
here,
of your Twitch channel?
Twitch.tv/Margaret Crone. It's just my name.
There you
How
go.
do you might want to spell that out.
MARGARETKROHN. Haha.
There you go.
There
Yep,
you go,
so
buy your
give me away a
shirts.
copy
I
of
was like, how do I
Tabletop
spell
Simulator.
my own name?
Yep.
For a moment there, I was
When
like,
your computer just auto-completes it all the time.
Yep. Alright, I'm just resetting on the board because I'm an idiot and I forgot that we only had 7 players now.
do we have to restart because Slowbeef's still in here?
I don't think it matters that he's here.
Nah,
Oh.
it doesn't matter.
Well, he'll
I
just
mean,
be there in spirit.
I think as the host I can probably kick him. I'm
Oh,
just gonna have to figure out how to do that. Just give me a minute.
The only problem with him being here is that something may get accidentally flung into a secret area, and then
Yes, and we can't get it out again. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
As usual, fling things into people's secret areas, they might get stuck. We recommend,
it
guys, if
doesn't
that
actually have a
happens,
secret area,
you go
so
to
we're
the ER. Just
I mean,
just be
guard
careful.
your secret area well.
Yeah, just be careful what you put in your secret area. Like, we don't judge what you do at home. Just be safe. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if I can. I assume as the host I can boot somebody, right?
I don't
You'd
know. I
think
think
that.
so too.
I've never had to do that.
Cry.
That huge secret area.
Cry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a lot
Cry
of
taking all that
secrets.
space. Yeah.
Are we compensating for something, Cry?
And
Yeah, I got a small dick.
I don't even use these secret areas. I don't even see why you guys need to use them. I've had no problem with the default. But
It's called
whatever.
safety, TB.
Whatever
It
you want.
is.
Whatever you want. All right. Let's. I can kick him. I'm just waiting for people like who've used the tabletop simulator to figure out how you do it. Oh, you probably click his name, right? Yeah. There we go. Slow Beef has now been kicked. Cool.
Get
That's
outta
easy.
here, nerd.
Man, that's so easy. This program's really good. Like this used to be a terrible program. They've done a lot to make it not terrible. I'm gonna give them credit for that.
TB,
yeah, I played it.
I'm
Like
glad
I've seen
that
them progressively make it better and better.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I was forced to buy this.
Yeah. Tabletop Simulator is, assuming you've got the people to play with. I mean, obviously there are people in the lobby and you can join random games, but you really want to be with people you trust to not, because of course you can throw things everywhere and, you can really fuck things up.
So
but
when are we gonna do 8-player Talisman TV? Is that
fuck
happening?
you. Fuck you. Talisman's
Talisman?
terrible.
Of a decade.
Talisman
What is
is
that? I don't
amazing.
even-
Talisman, the game that
Oh,
takes a
man.
decade to finish. It's, God, oh,
We still
no.
finished the
amazing.
game from 8 years ago. like,
Yeah, because we played
the
Talisman in real life and we never
already.
finished it. Like, Talisman. Apparently, how did somebody join the game when we have a passworded
It's
game?
set the amount of players to a certain thing. I guess
Because
someone.
it's a pretty
the
bad
password.
password, realistically
Now
speaking.
mine. Nobody asked you to be here.
Did someone
Oh, mime.
did someone figure out the password?
It's not hard to guess.
It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't hard.
Yeah.
Can I
Mine.
change the password while in game? Is that possible,
Probably
or do I
not.
have to completely reset up now?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I like how he said hello, though. He was really willing to chat it out.
Hello, I'm here to play the game. Let me join.
Yes.
I feel like we
let's-
need to dedicate this.
Oh, it's because I showed the
Right
password on
for it.
stream. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, I am changing the password. Now we can't use the. We've been using this password for a year and no one's guessed it.
That's really funny.
Oh
Never
my
mind. I
god.
just can't get over that. He was just
I
like,
am
hey.
so stupid.
I think the condition for you to win
I've
that
changed it
contest,
now, we're good.
that the highlight reel contest is that you must in fact show the moment where TB posted.
Yes.
Posted the
The
password to the fucking game. I am
Oh,
such
I'm-
an idiot.
Oh, I'm recording all of this. All of this is going up.
It's
Oh
like
my-
a feature
right, I've now
that
changed the
I
password to
think
a much
you have
longer
higher chance
one.
of winning.
I'm so stupid. All right.
Now three O's in it.
Okay,
Ah.
so all right, we are back in
Do
the
it.
mix.
Oh,
All right,
dude,
so
Cry
the box
got
set.
like a giant space now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he does.
It's-
This is going to be a bit more tense, by the way, because there is one less liberal. There are 2
Oh.
fascists, a Hitler, and 4 liberals.
I think this actually makes it a little bit better almost because it's more challenging.
All right, I'm
Maybe.
grabbing a folder.
Grabbed it.
I don't know. We always lost last time.
I'll wait.
All I'm saying is I better be a liberal this time, because damn.
I mean, all I'm saying is that I'm undefeated today. This is my first day.
Yeah. By the way, if you're trying to hack my shit with that password's not used anywhere, so don't even bother. I'm not. So yeah, guys, if you want to get in my YouTube channel, my password is Coop, all lowercase. Like, yeah. All right. Okay. So the usual rules apply. Those of you wanting to watch along without knowing secret roles, now is the time to close your eyes. Closed your eyes? I fucking well hope so. Okay, keep them closed until I tell you not to. All right, everybody open their packs.
Epic. Legendary. Rare.
It's an Ice Rager. Shit.
Damn it.
Every time.
I knew someone would get the Hearthstone reference eventually.
And of course.
Oh, I got
we
it.
got it. It's just
I just can't. I have
just
one card
stupid.
addiction.
Yeah,
I have
but
one
like
card
you didn't
addiction
shuffle
for
the
now.
envelopes. Like it doesn't matter because we took them in a random
taking them out
order,
at random.
so it's not a problem.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Okay, it is time for the procedure. Everybody who is playing the game, close your eyes. Hitler, please start waving your hand around at random and do not stop until I tell you. Fascist players, open your eyes and reveal your card on the table in front of you. Okay, fascist players, bring your card back to your secret area. Hitler, stop waving your hand around like an idiot. Players, open your eyes.
All right.
Alright, so those making videos of this, flip your roll card over so the viewers don't know. Viewers, you can now open your eyes if you didn't want to see rolls. Okay.
Dig in. Let's eat.
All right, who's the president?
TV.
I was Hitler last time,
so
I
Jenna.
think I
Jenna's
get
president.
president.
Yeah,
I
Janet,
think
that's
that's
right.
how we.
There you go.
Yeah,
we-
yeah. I think that's a good way to decide it.
And I think we're just gonna start.
Because I
that
think
way,
We're,
right?
yeah, we're gonna
That's
ignore the
all.
first vote
That's
because it's complete bullshit.
Okay.
Like I think
House
that
rules.
that's a TP,
you do need to pick us a background though.
Yeah, our
I
background.
do. Our background
Yeah.
sucks. Okay, let me fix that.
I missed the church, TB.
Our background's very
lo-
cataract.
A lovely
Oh.
picnic at
Oh,
sunset.
Wow.
There you go.
Perfect
Okay.
place for
Right.
espionage.
By the way, hold up, guys.
It's
Is
like
that
a
a fucking
sunset.
Nazi flag? Is that a Nazi flag in
Sunset
the
for
background?
Hitler.
Oh my
Is that
god.
a Nazi
Oh my
flag?
God, we're in 1932 Germany.
Perfect.
TV did this on
Holy-
purpose. He's Hitler.
Wait, is there actually a flag?
I don't know.
'Cause
There's
there's a-
definitely two. There's
It's
two
not a
flags
red-
back
it's not a
there.
Red and it
flag.
has like.
It's a
Over
closed
there.
umbrella.
Yeah.
It's a
Is that a
closed
Nazi
umbrella.
rocket then? Is it-
That's a
Eventually,
Nazi
I do need to get
Oh
custom
my
backgrounds
God.
made for this.
It's
for the
a
coffee
closed
labs,
Okay.
but-
umbrella.
To
Were you-
start out, I guess.
Okay.
Make
Yeah.
a custom background, just a stretched out image of Angry
You literally
Joe's
can,
face.
yes. Yeah, you can.
Just
You
an
know
angry
absolutely nothing
Joe
about
photo.
anybody, so that's fun.
Or
Yep.
does she?
Or
Yeah.
does she? That's the thing.
So yeah, we're house ruling it so that we don't vote the first time because there's literally no point. So
You can
Okay.
trust Chancellor Narvin's face.
Well, I guess the point would be that like if the president was nominated and it was like a bad person and they saw the other bad person, they could.
yeah, but we have absolutely no way of
Guys.
knowing.
But the
Let's do
fascists,
it.
the
But
fascists,
the
Aw,
fascists know who they are.
Yeah,
is what I'm
but
saying.
if the
Yeah,
fascists
but we have
know
no way of
Hitler
knowing
is-
if, like, because we have no information to go on as to whether that was just a random pick or a deliberate
Yeah, you
one.
can't. It's
That's
turn
true.
one. You can't say
That's
a damn thing about anyone.
I mean, I agree. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I completely
Yeah,
agree.
I was just also playing devil.
Also,
Yeah.
at turn one, it kind of hurts your feelings, Maggie.
Yeah.
I mean, when you-
Yeah, you guys
Jesse,
voted 9 for me for
Jesse,
no
I
reason.
assume that you
Like,
are
none
always
at
Hitler
all.
Until otherwise proven.
Not a single good reason was given.
All right, let's
Disgraceful.
vote.
No, they get in. They're in already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they got new policies. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, let me make sure these are shuffled. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure they were shuffled before, but just making
Shuffle
sure. All right.
them.
Remember, you right-click deal unto your color is by far the best way. There you go.
This
Yeah.
game is not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Like
No.
the rules make
Yeah,
it
that's
seem
what I
much
was
more
saying.
complicated, and now that we're playing, it's like this is very simple.
I mean,
It's-
this is the problem I
a
have
lot
with
like
most
other
board
games.
games, which is why I learn board games really badly. Like, as soon as I play it, I instantly get it. Like, but until
That's what I was
until
saying,
then,
yeah.
I can read the rules 10 times to myself and not they won't sink in.
This game is highly cerebral.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not allowed to talk until I make the choice, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're allowed to make
Yeah.
small talk, but we're not allowed to make policy talk. So.
Yeah, we're not allowed to like be like.
Quick,
Yeah,
TB,
okay.
name the wrestler who was nicknamed the Cerebral Assassin.
Triple H, obviously.
There you go. It's the easiest question ever.
I was gonna
except
say,
for me.
who the hell do you think I am? Some sort of casual?
Oh, I know.
Some sort of TNA fan?
I know. It's,
Or
Well,
some sort of Roman
I mean,
Reigns fan.
I'm a TNA.
or EWC, you know.
I
Are
don't
we
want to
really
start any
getting a
drama,
Wow.
but this
What's funny about
fascist scum.
God
Oh,
damn.
shit.
Fascist
What?
cards.
No, I had 3. I had no choice in this matter.
You know, the first time everyone always gets policies, it's always, I had
Oh.
3 of this. Every game.
Just to interrupt this,
Sorry,
by the way,
it's
for functionality, if you click draw, you don't even have to worry about dealing to your color. Draw will draw to your hand automatically, apparently.
Draw
Okay.
the right
Sure.
amount.
But according to chat, I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
that's
it
what they
doesn't.
told me too.
Yeah, but
I just
I
drew to
never
my
trust
color
it.
because
Alright,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
yeah. That's
draw.
correct. It works.
Deal.
Okay,
Draw.
right. Back to the fucking point that we just got a fascist policy at the start.
Right.
And every game has started with, I got 3 of these. I have no choice at all.
You know, I wonder
I
though,
was
like.
handed 2
I-
fascist cards.
Here's the thing, though.
And
having
he's telling
done
the
that,
truth because I
having
had
been a
3.
Yeah, having been a liberal and having drawn 3 fascists, I'm telling you, it can happen.
It can
It
happen.
can
yeah,
happen.
it also
Statistically,
happens.
it can
Well, I
happen.
know it can happen. I'm just
I
saying
don't
it's
know
just
that I trust Cry ever
It
again.
does
but-
definitely.
Thank you, Jesse.
It does definitely like put
Every
a
woman
question
in my
mark
life.
there.
Yes,
There's
I
nothing
know
we can do about it right now.
Look, I know it's ECW. I said EWC just to test TB as well.
You
but-
better. You better have.
Oh.
I'll put you through a table.
All right, so
Hardcore
Jesse,
champs.
here, have this.
Okay.
That's. I mean, it's so because statistically that should not have happened, but simultaneously,
Dude, it
if
happened.
you-
I swear to
would
God,
you
I got
really
shit
like right off the bat put suspicion on yourself, considering
Yeah.
what's been happening?
Yes, they would.
No.
All right. So
I mean, I
Victor,
guess if you have a
I'm
guaranteed fascist
So
policy
Victor-
right off the bat, you should probably take it, right?
I'm giving you chancellorship.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm
You have
your
too
jar-
much trust in
Because
that
you
man.
guys are bros.
You're
from
my
the
Yeah, you
last
guys are
game.
always
You're my
being
Palpatine. You're my
I'm-
Palpatine to my Jar Jar.
Thank you, Jar
Oh
Jar.
my gosh.
For the record,
All
we
right.
don't
Romance.
need this box anymore.
No, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
The box
Get
is
rid
going.
of the
Here we go.
box.
Box is dead.
All right, so you guys, we're now
Well,
voting.
that's all
We gotta
We have
vote.
to
We gotta
vote,
vote.
we
We
gotta
gotta
Vote.
vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
Sorry.
Yeah. Trying to enact policies like that.
It was my plan all along to get it in before the vote.
All right.
Unlimited power. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say 9.
No
Yeah,
reason
Right.
Why
for
do you say no,
doubt.
though?
2
Why
buddy
do you
buddy.
not trust?
They- 2 buddy buddy.
Oh.
There's
But
no
you
reason
don't-
to doubt them, though.
but
Well, I
how
mean,
is the
there
last
is.
buddy
I mean,
buddy?
Gave it to him 'cause the last
If
game
they're
helped me
both
kill Jenna.
fascists, they know each other are fascists, and if one of them is
Oh
Hitler,
yeah. Okay, I guess that
Too-
makes sense.
It was
then.
too quick to throw it to Sinvicta and blame it on last game.
Okay. All right,
Look,
that makes
I'll
sense.
give you that one, but the reason I did it was because of last game.
Okay, whatever,
Just
Hitler.
so you're aware.
Jesse knows he can trust me, whether or not I'm with him or against him. Jesse knows that I'm
this-
trustworthy.
Jesse,
Raw?
is that a weird little mustache growing on your upper lip right now?
That's just shit.
Your
from
man
TV.
love transcends party lines.
There you go.
Oh my god. All right. For real though, I just got 3 fascist cards. I'm not.
This is
This is bullshit.
for real. For real
I'm
though.
being-
No way.
What the fuck?
well, we're
For
not supposed
real,
to know that.
For real.
We're not supposed to
All
know that
right,
yet. But yeah.
TB, you don't get to shuffle the decks anymore.
I did shuffle it. I did.
No.
Deck was
In
shuffled.
in my opinion, that tells me one of the either Cry or Jesse's lying.
One of you is lying because statistically, there's no way we just dealt 6 fascist cards in a row.
right.
I'm-
Wait, I
have
was
no
given
reason to
2.
look.
Jenna was the one who drew the 3. I was given 2 fascist cards.
True.
Well-
Jenna could have
That's
very
what
easily
happened.
thrown away a liberal card.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Three.
here's
Here's
as
the thing,
chance.
though. I get to look. If you give it to me, I get to look, and so I'll be able to. I can get someone off the thing immediately.
As chancellor.
If we trust you.
As chancellor.
Considering we just got 3
Jesse,
fascists.
Jesse is telling the truth. He did give me 2 fascist policy cards.
Of
God,
course
does
Does
I
not
did,
mean
'cause I
that
got
he did
3.
not throw away the one liberal one.
Don't put
though.
that there.
I definitely did.
Oh,
too.
sorry,
I'd like to
sorry.
win. Thanks.
Okay, so what does it give us a
I'd
power
like to win.
or something?
It does.
It gives, Jesse,
it does.
it gives Jesse the power to see someone's identity card.
Yeah.
Give us a power?
No,
No.
it
Oh,
gives.
don't
it
be
gives-
that
Jesse gets to look at someone's
Oh,
cards.
hang on a minute.
Wait, or
Alright.
someone's gonna shoot you, man.
I didn't say us. I said it gives
No,
Jesse
Jenna
the
said-
power.
No, I said
us.
because I meant
She said
like
just
us
that
as
give
in the
us a power.
game.
Gotcha.
Because
Gotcha.
look,
I was just
because Maggie,
I'm
because
not
Maggie,
that dumb.
I know Maggie, and I know that she does not trust me now and never will. Maggie,
Yeah.
can I see your card?
Sure. Yeah. no
Man, this is
problem.
gonna be just like the last game, isn't it?
All right, Maggie. Can I tell people what she is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
that's
believe
how,
you.
what,
We could
yeah.
choose-
Maggie is a liberal.
Okay, I was like, if you lie, I'm gonna stab you.
Maggie's a liberal. I'm not lying. I want to win.
I'll
I
find
want to win.
Jesse.
There's no stab card on.
No.
Maggie is a liberal.
Okay.
I don't believe you
Yes.
at all.
Oh, there you go, TB.
No,
the-
it's the
What?
truth.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. All right. I'm the president.
All right.
Right. Take your card. Okay. So we're 2 fascists in already. Out of the one of you 4 has absolutely lied already. Like, there's no way.
It's at the very beginning. That's the first lie of the game. Was at the very beginning.
No.
Yes. Because I know that Jesse's not lying, and I know I'm not lying.
My immediate hunch
Thank
says
you.
Jesse, Sinvicta, and Maggie are the other fascists. Just hunch.
No.
The amount of
There's no
coordination
reason.
that required to
know,
pull
bro.
that off is insane.
shit.
That you do
no,
not in
it-
any way have enough.
There's no way that you
there
can...
needs to be more information before you
There's
guys can put
no
accusations.
Way. There's no way.
All right. Hush.
Maggie,
Quiet.
but I'm
Quiet
on
on the
team.
set. All right. Okay. So I absolutely do not trust Jesse, but thankfully I can't give him the chancellorship anyway. I definitely don't trust my own wife ever.
Thanks.
Um,
Wow.
I don't trust Invicta right now. I'm thinking.
I'm just happy you trust
You
me.
say you-
This is too much of a
If
setup.
I'm right. I'm not giving it to.
Trust
I'm not
Maggie.
giving it to Maggie
Trust
because.
What?
No, I don't trust Jesse. So I wouldn't give it to Maggie
I
because
trust
you
Jesse
just.
because he didn't lie about my card.
Thank you.
As far as
Thank
you
Well,
know.
you're both
So
fascists
far.
and you're both
So
lying.
far.
This is
He
too
has-
much of a setup. This is too much of a setup, Jesse.
No, wait.
See in the writing.
If
Like,
he
I
knew
feel-
that she was a fascist, then he would like totally be like,
He
you
would
know, I
lie.
already know she's,
She's
a
a
fascist.
liberal.
Why
I
would
feel
why
like
would he
because
look?
we had the conversation
Be-
like during
to
the
throw
break.
us off. To throw
During
us
the break,
off.
we had that conversation where we were like, "Oh yeah, well, you know, if they saw each other's, you know, if like with the last game, if she saw his card, you know, I thought initially that Jesse was a fascist the last game, and you know, only when Maggie was actually shot and flipped her card was I like, oh, Jesse actually must be a liberal because I thought that they were in cahoots like that, you know, that they were playing off of that shared security that they knew about each other.
Here's the thing: like, if Jesse knew, if Jesse is a fascist and knew Maggie was a fascist or Hitler, he would have absolutely used this power on him to waste that
But we
power.
all know Maggie is a horrible liar, and also we all know Maggie and I have never gotten along in this game so far. So for me to say to her, "Let me see your card so I can verify," I'm on her team. I want to win, team.
No, but
God damn.
that's what I mean. It'd be like
Yeah, but
underhanded, like.
She's
Okay,
saying
never
that
mind.
if
This
we
is
were,
too
if
much
we
of a
were really,
pause.
really sneaky
All
about
right.
it.
Okay.
There's a
TB's
possibility
being
of that,
sneaky.
but-
He's being sneaky.
I think we still need to figure things out. I'm gonna give the chancellorship to Mathis.
He says
Okay.
that, but he said that he doesn't trust me, and there's no reason
We're
for him not to.
potentially giving it to a bad person.
Potentially, but I'm also figuring things out. I think
There's
information
still
is
it's,
the most
no
it's
important
pretty
thing.
information.
early. It's pretty early in the
Yeah,
game.
also, like, I know, considering the amount of fascist policies that just went down, I don't think there's a single fucking fascist policy left in that deck right now.
Unless one of them was lying.
Exactly.
All right,
So that,
let's
that will give us some
Everyone
information.
One,
do it.
two,
Hopefully.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9,
Sinvicta 9.
Why are you
all
dropping the
so-
9?
Why 9?
because 8 was taken.
Wow.
No, I mean like who don't you trust?
I don't have to explain my reasoning at all.
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's
don't
fine.
have
That-
to, but if
I
you
don't-
have to-
Victor,
You're
are
being
you evil?
uncooperative?
Since
I
you
don't-
want to be fascist about
I
it,
don't
sure.
trust. I do not trust Mathis.
Victor, I trusted you, bro. Are you evil?
No.
Alright.
Jesse, you know I told the truth. You elected
I
me
do know. I
chancellor.
do know you told the truth, but I could have given it
Exactly.
to you and been mistaken that you were evil.
But I said that you were telling the truth. If I was evil, wouldn't I make it to where you were lying?
I don't know how you play this game, man. I can judge
What are you talking about? I'm undefeated. Listen to me. Listen to me, Jesse.
All right, all right, all right.
I do not trust Mathis or
Let's
TV.
see what the next card is. Let's see what the next card is.
Okay.
That makes no sense. Why would you make it out to the Jesse was lying? You'd be like, nope, you gave me a liberal and a fascist card, and then you played the fascist card? That makes no
Thank
sense.
you,
That's
Mathis.
true.
That makes zero sense. You
I
would
am
only-
absolving Jesse because Jesse knows that I was telling the truth.
All right.
All
I
right.
know that Jesse was telling the truth.
Policy's going over to
Okay.
Mathis right now.
I'm convinced it's going to be liberal. I believe in Mathis.
I don't believe
Okay, is my
I don't trust-
discard?
That's gonna be a lib.
I'm
And
convinced.
here we
of
go. What is it, boys and girls?
It's
Lib.
liberal. There we go.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
gave him the
yay.
choice. I had
Alright.
2 liberal cards and 1 fascist card, which means absolutely in the first 2 turns, one of you is a lying son of a bitch, possibly
Wait a
more.
second. Wait a second.
No.
All right, put it. All right,
doesn't
think
mean
about it like this though. The fascists have 2 cards already down. Liberals have nothing. They can afford to take a hit right now.
Yes.
That's what I'm
they
saying. I don't
can.
trust TV.
So
I don't
Mathis
trust TV.
could have chosen liberal right there.
Just to not
That's
cast
actually
No,
a
the
good
point
point.
is,
That's
no, the
actually
point
a
TB's
good
making.
point.
The point
That's a
TB's
true
making
point.
is that
Good point.
if we've lost 6 fascist cards already, why would the odds of us drawing another one?
Well,
still
then,
have
here's
it.
the thing.
Low.
The next one should be even more liberal cards. That
Yeah, it should be
8
straight
left.
liberal. It should just be straight liberal.
How many-
Yeah, so
are
what we
there
should be
of
trying to do then is giving the chancellorship to someone that we don't trust, so they're forced to use liberal cards.
But
Wait,
the
how
possible.
many- how many-
Yeah, that's true.
How many are there
Yep.
cards of each? Can we game that system? How many are there?
You can.
I
There
can't
are-
remember how many there
Yeah,
are.
like,
I
cards
definitely
for
do know
I think the
Blackjack
rule book
now?
says were there
Fascist.
6? Like if I recall correctly, are there 6
I think
fascist
it's 6
cards?
liberal.
I thought it was
Alright,
6
so
fascist. Or
Are
was it 11?
we?
So we're already 1 over fascist.
No, I need to double check that.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if it even says in the rule book
So
how
I
many there
feel
are.
like
Yeah,
we want to test
no, that's not
Jenna.
true.
Ooh.
Is that what's happening? I feel like that's what's happening.
There are 11 fascist policy mini cards and 6 liberal anti
Right.
mini policy cards.
There you. All right, so it's possible.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
it's
totally
possible.
possible.
You guys
It's
are
entirely
super crazy.
possible. It's just ridiculously unlikely that in the first 3 draws we had 7 of the 11
I'm not
fascist
even
cards.
I'm
Jesse-
not even
Statistically
lying.
not
Jesse was
likely.
telling Jesse
I'm
was telling the
not
truth.
lying.
Jesse was telling the truth. I'm just saying, and he knows that I know that he was telling the truth.
Cast your votes, boys.
Thank you,
Okay, let's do it.
Sister. I believe you.
Oh, wait,
Wait,
TV needs to
TV
put
to
it
vote.
down
You're giving
Put
it
it down,
to
Biscuit.
okay. I mean, in this case, I guess that
because
makes
we wanted
sense.
to test to
Yeah.
see what Jenna would do.
Yeah.
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 Fine.
All right.
Don't test me, Maggie. Don't test.
I'm testing you. So that's
You're
only
gonna
gonna give
throw
me
me
one
under
card
the
at a
bus
time,
and
right?
be like 2.
Yeah, yeah. You
two
well, you
down.
right click and you click draw, and you just make sure you've clicked 3 times, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put this
This is-
card.
It's intense.
This is
Down.
gonna be intense because if she hands me 2 fascist cards, like this is so throwing me under the bus.
There's
It's
no
like,
way
pretty
she'll have 2
suspicious.
I am
fascist
giving.
cards.
Possible.
We're
You-
not gonna
you
talk
can't-
about
you
it
can't
after
tell-
she
you
puts
can't
it
say
down,
anything,
but I'll
can't say
talk about
anything.
it.
Yep. 2. Talk about it afterwards. Okay.
My camera work is getting very good now.
Yeah. I've been like doing a lot of camera work as well.
Yep.
All right.
Game 1.
Can't be any
look
worse than
terrible.
Krendor's camera work.
Who did
Uh-oh,
that?
what happened?
What the hell did you do?
Someone.
I didn't do that.
Just go back.
That.
Reset it.
Rewound
It's
one
like-
turn.
All right, I'm
Back one
rewinding.
Like somehow someone grabbed something out of my secret space.
Yeah,
that
quit,
was weird.
quit
I
fucking
don't
with
think
people's
words
stuff,
here.
okay?
No one can grab stuff from your
Try.
secret space, can they?
don't have
my mouse has been like here.
Do you
Do you
still
have
have cards, Maggie? Because I don't actually
Oh.
have.
I don't have cards. Do I have to redraw them?
Yeah,
How many-
just redraw.
You'll
should-
get the
you
same
should get
ones.
the
I'm
same
sure.
ones.
No, now we're down to
I'm
almost no
not.
policies.
No, I'm not getting.
This
I
is
don't
all
have
fucked up
any
now.
cards.
So,
No. Okay, that's okay though, because that means that that'll be the last turn's like cards. So then, just draw the 3, and then put one of the liberals down.
Yeah, but they don't. But they don't
Those
have
weren't
cards
the
right
same.
now.
Those were wrong. The ones that I just pulled out were not the same as the ones that I just had.
no, because
Yeah, but
because
I'm
there's way
talking
too.
about the last turn though.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go back a couple of times and try and get it right.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
please stop fucking with people's cards. This makes it really hard.
Nobody look or touch
Right,
anything.
because
Let
right
me take
now
care
the
of it.
policy stack has 5, which is too few, I believe.
I mean, did the cards go somewhere, or like it was just like literally mine? Both of mine that were in my secret area literally went to the discard pile over here.
I can't
Like,
understand how that could have
immediately.
possibly happened
I
unless you
have
clicked it.
no idea.
Hang on, right.
Okay,
Anyway,
fair
doesn't
enough.
matter.
Should I draw
okay, I've got to
3?
do maths. Got to do maths. So hush.
Okay.
All right. So because currently there are 9 cards in the discard pile, which is too many. Yeah.
Right.
We would have had
So
6
maybe
in
some
the
of those are
discard pile.
Jenna's cards.
Right. So
Y-
can
those
I just-
3. Yeah, but we don't know if that stack is the same.
It
I
should
know
be the
exactly
same.
what cards I had.
Yeah, and so do I. So like,
Okay. So
would
give.
it make sense for me
give
to
those-
take the
I mean,
last?
Jenna,
Yeah,
Jenna
just-
should get the.
Just pull them out of the discard
All right,
pile, and then
I'm gonna trust Maggie and Jenna in this situation.
Yeah,
Let them
I mean,
do
we
their
have to.
thing.
yeah,
We have
yeah,
no
I
discard
think
the
since
two.
as long as no one shuffled the
those the
deck, the
right-
top
These are
3
the right
cards.
ones.
Yeah,
Okay,
you've only
they're the right
taken.
ones.
You've only taken 2, so you left
That's all
the
she
3rd
should've-
one on the discard,
No,
right?
no, no.
that's-
Maggie would have had
Maggie
the other
discarded. Yeah, you're right. You're totally
Yeah.
right. Okay,
Right.
cool. We're good. Quit
Yeah.
fucking with it. Okay.
Don't touch a thing. Wait a second. Was there one liberal
Yeah.
policy acted or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
And
that
it
was
looks
me.
like another one just got enacted. So
Okay, so I gave her a choice.
She gave me one of each.
I gave her one of each, and she chose liberal.
See, Maggie does not lie.
She
Maggie
did it.
is 100% truthful all the time. I trust Maggie on
I'm
this.
telling you, TB. I'm looking at TB.
I don't see why you would. I haven't done anything suspicious yet.
Except for taking a 10-minute
you-
little
yeah.
monologue to figure out if Mathis is in cahoots.
I'm convinced right now Sinvicta is at least fascist.
At least.
His argument to
At
his
least-
argument
Why would
to
I be
Jesse,
fascist?
his argument about Jesse, like why would I tell the truth if he was lying, made no sense. Like it didn't make any goddamn sense.
Jesse said that he grabbed 3 fascists. He gave me 2 fascists. So I
Right.
said that Jesse could possibly be telling the truth because
So
I
wait
only
a
had
second.
a fascist
So
choice.
why would lying about that matter?
Because if Jesse was lying about what he gave me, then why would I have any reason to like support his lie?
I mean,
If
look,
he was
Sinvicta,
fascist and I'm fascist.
All right,
I'm not
here's
sure
my
even
thing.
I believe you, but the fact that you did tell the truth, I'm gonna give you this one.
See, that's what I'm saying. Jesse
I think
knows.
I'm actually, because of how hard Mathis is pushing this, I feel like he's actually sketchy as fuck.
That's
Because
fine. You
he's
can believe me all you
trying to
want.
throw Sinvicta so hard under the bus right now.
Everyone knows
Totally
that
fine.
so far I'm the only person who's done everything legit except for the first round. of the
Only
very first game.
person?
No, we
Yeah, no.
don't know you've done
You are
everything
not
legit.
the only
TB
person.
TB tested me and I threw out a liberal card.
Mathis was totally legit. I tested him and he passed, as
That's
far
what
as
I'm
I'm
saying.
concerned.
Sinvicta-
he's not
Sinvicta,
the
you're
only
under
person.
suspicion
All
because
of,
you're
all
super
of my
sketchy.
moves, all of my
anyone that
moves-
was involved in the first 2 turns is under suspicion at this point, in my opinion.
Yeah, except that I passed a liberal policy when given
Yeah,
a choice.
but of course you would, because
But
you wouldn't have had the
what?
choice.
See,
Man makes a
TB's
point, Jenna.
TB's
The man makes a
manipulating.
point.
No, TB's manipulating everything.
Hang on a minute,
No.
no.
Like,
No.
I would have been able to, like, check, or,
Sinvicta,
well, whoever
no.
was president
Also-
would have been able to, like,
Maggie,
check,
did you
you
give
know?
her one of each?
Yes, I gave her one of
She
each.
did.
And I trust Maggie to have done that. Maggie has
I
never
passed a
lied in
liberal
any game I've
policy.
ever played with her in. I fully believe she did that, and I fully believe Jenna picked liberal.
Test someone.
Yeah, and
that's what happened.
I believe Jenna picked liberal because she knows that would be a
TB,
good way to
you
get
just
suspicion off her.
protest too much, my man. I'm convinced
Uh-oh.
of this.
Test me. Test me.
I'm gonna
Test
give it
me,
to Jesse.
bro.
Jesse's gonna be my chancellor.
Great, thanks.
All right.
You guys are gonna feel silly.
Sinvicta, now you know what it's like to be me last game.
No, don't say that because you're talking about the other game. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the game where I was
Where you
living life,
weren't
saving
Hitler.
the day.
We need Maggie's vote.
Oh, sorry.
Quit fucking with
too
the
busy.
bullets.
They're so much fun, though. All right.
See,
right,
now they're
one.
gonna fall over and
Okay,
break
here we go.
everything.
Vote.
2, 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Okay.
I want to see how this plays out.
It's unanimous.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I
too.
do not trust Jesse right now. I'm gonna be honest.
oh my God.
I trust
I don't-
Jesse.
I don't have a
I've
reason
done
to not
nothing
yet,
that-
but
Yeah,
I don't.
me
nothing
either. I don't really
I never
know.
You
trust
you
Jesse.
were involved in a turn where a fascist policy was enacted, so of course you're under suspicion.
All right, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. I can't talk, can I? I have to wait.
Mhm. That you do.
This puts me, in my opinion, this puts Sinvicta
Clarification.
in even more under suspicion than than before.
Why? I have
There you go,
nothing to do
Jesse.
with this.
Okay.
This is some peanut butter baby back
You
banana
son
bread
of a bitch.
bullshit.
You
Yeah.
are.
I don't have a
What?
choice. So,
Mathis
ready
is
for
gaming
this?
it.
Fascist card.
Ready?
Mathis
for
is
this?
gaming it.
I drew 3 fucking fascist cards.
What?
Everybody
Fucking
draws
bullshit.
3.
a
Everybody
You
miracle.
are
draws
It's a
3.
so
miracle.
bullshit right
Here's
now.
the deal. Here's the deal. If that can happen to him, it can happen to me. It can happen to Jenna. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to Cry.
That's not how stats work, Jesse.
Like,
Yeah,
That's
there's
what I'm
like
saying.
no cards in the
There's
deck now.
probability.
There's
But
no-
There,
no,
were- there were
Mathis
definitely still some fascist
look
cards in
at
there. It's possible.
somebody's-
Bear in mind,
Roll, right?
right? Here's the thing, right? We know there's 6 liberal cards in the deck, and 2 liberal policies have all been enacted. Quit fucking with it.
Lock
didn't
it
mean to.
down. Lock it.
Yeah, I need to lock this down. You guys can't be trusted
Here's
with
the
anything.
thing, though. All right, at the very least, I get to look at somebody.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
you don't get to do that
Why
What?
not? I'm president.
because it's not no.
Sorry.
Because this turn you get to choose who's president.
Mm.
I got to look at
Oh,
someone.
oh.
That was,
Yeah.
That's
that-
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
you
right.
get to choose though. So you get to choose who's president.
So not only does he get to do that, but he also gets to choose who's president next.
No, he doesn't get to look.
Oh,
he doesn't get to
He
look.
doesn't get to look. Look's
Yeah,
already
I'm
been done.
No,
That
I
only
just-
happens once a game.
And I proved once again Maggie is the trustworthy one. Trust in Maggie. Maggie, 2016.
The only person.
You know, you are shilling for Maggie really hard right now.
Because he knows that I'm liberal. He looked at
Yes,
my
I
card.
want to win. Libs for life. I want to win this, and I trust in
Lives for
Maggie.
life.
Thank you.
Lives for life. Lives for life.
Who the
No,
fuck?
I want to win, and I believe.
All right.
I trust
What? All
Barry.
right. Last time, Jesse was a liberal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was
Incidentally, we have to
a
reshuffle
lot
the
more
policy deck
aggressive
now.
than he was
Yeah.
right
Are
now.
you kidding me? I have literally fucking been yelling the entire game.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Everyone's
you'd
been
want us
quiet,
to
cry.
think. I mean,
I
you were
trust
yelling all the
quiet
last
as
game,
shit.
and we believed you were liberal, so of course we'd believe you if you did it again.
I
Oh
trust
my God.
Jesse, and I trust
TV, you're
Maggie.
protesting so damn much. You are clearly a fascist.
That's bullshit.
I
I'm
know-
not.
I-
I haven't
I
done
know TV
anything. I've done
I know
nothing
TV
to.
is-
give
TV
you that-
is suspicious.
How the fuck
I mean,
am I
I-
suspicious?
I've been saying that
TV
since
has
On my
It's
turn, I want to
fast.
point out the liberal
It's fast.
policy got enacted.
because it was a
I-
setup.
The 2 times I've gone, everyone, look, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
up?
You're trying to
What's
pin
up?
shit on me. I ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I just got.
Mathis has to appoint a president. by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
know. I'm thinking. I'm letting the talking happen because I'm very curious who I'm going to choose right now. I'm not picking.
Maggie, pick Maggie.
Mathis,
She's
you
a
know
solid-
Mathis, you know I can be
is-
trusted. I was completely honest with you.
That's where that's where I'm leaning right now. I
See?
know
See?
nothing about Maggie. Maggie's been
Conspiracy.
incredibly quiet. My fear with Maggie is that, supposedly she's shit at lying, so to hide it, just don't talk.
No, I'm a liberal. Like, Jesse just saw my card, dude.
Yeah, but
I
I
have
don't
no
trust
reason to
Jesse
not.
as
It
far as
just-
I
Why would I
can throw him.
trust
Fair enough.
Jesse?
Fair enough. You
Oh,
don't
she
have to
doesn't.
trust Jesse because I also don't trust Jesse until proven
What?
otherwise.
You better
What?
trust me
But
right now.
I
You
will
better trust
say-
me right now.
I will say that when I was president, I gave Jenna the choice of picking a liberal or a fascist card, and she chose a liberal card. And those are the only facts that you know about me.
Well, that we take your word for no.
Wait,
Yeah,
but
that's
Jesse,
true.
But Jesse
TV
knows.
is such
If you
a
take my
fascist.
word
knows-
for
Oh my
it.
god.
Jesse knows who Margaret is,
Yeah,
though. That's the
TV's
thing.
manipulating every one of you. Oh
That's
my
what I'm saying.
I'm
saying
not.
that's-
Jesus.
Oh my
Now,
God.
hold on.
my God.
I'm giving Maggie president. I want to see who her chancellor choice is.
I've been
So
saying that.
I'm
the
curious
entire-
because everyone thinks that Totalbiscuit is a bad guy. Let's
I think he
see
must
what
be this
choices he makes.
Okay.
Because
Also,
that's
this
fair.
makes it so he can't be in a candidacy for the next round if the fascists do get another. point.
No. If
But
TB
wait,
is
but
Hitler,
if
he
he's
wins.
Hitler,
If TB
then,
is Hitler, he
then they
wins.
win.
Wait, what?
If he's Hitler,
There's-
then they
look,
win.
But the next round it changes to another person, right?
No,
No, but
if
if
TB
he,
is
like-
Hitler, he wins.
yeah,
Automatically.
if
Game
you
over.
elect
Yeah,
him
you
as
have no
chancellor-
reason to believe I'm Hitler.
Oh,
None.
shit.
None
Are you
at all.
kidding me? He's been gaming everything since the beginning.
Look, you
That's what I've been
look right.
saying.
You could have the
Oh my
belief.
God.
You could have the belief that I'm a fascist,
No, that's
but
fine,
you
let's vote.
absolutely
Let's
have
vote.
no reason to believe I'm
No, that's
Hitler.
fine.
Put that right
Alright,
there.
Hey.
Fucking
No reason to
vote.
believe that at all.
Fine.
We don't
my
have
God.
no
I can
hold
prove
on,
it.
Hold on.
You
Give
don't
me the
want TV
chancellorship,
anywhere?
and I will prove that I am a liberal.
All right.
Dirty.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, fine.
No, if you
Fine.
give it to Hitler.
Oh my god.
God,
no,
I'm so
no,
fucking
no,
scared right now.
No, he's about to
Hold
kill
on.
all of us.
I'm
This is on Maggie. This is
Fuck.
on Maggie.
guys.
Oh my
I
God.
haven't
Flip
done
it.
anything to justify this.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Flip
You have to vote no.
I'm voting
God damn it,
no.
you have
What
to
the
vote no.
hell?
Are you Hitler?
I am not
you-
Hitler.
Thank
Oh.
God.
I was so convinced.
Maggie makes
but-
the right. Well, you guys made the right call. I don't know if Maggie's about to screw me, but
Well, I feel like a
Okay,
fucking
but
idiot.
that
Alright,
okay,
I'm
but
gonna
that
draw.
helps because I kind of trusted TB a bit, so that
as
helps.
you
Okay.
should.
All
Okay.
right.
Thing,
All right.
That don't
This is
mean
good
that
to
he's.
know.
That don't mean that he's
And
not a
this is good to
Agreed.
fascist.
know.
Agreed.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that he's not a fascist. Just means he's not Hitler. And TB has been talking mad game this time.
All right, TV.
Oh,
here you go.
you weren't? Jesus
All right,
Christ, your
Here we go.
fucking
TV,
theories.
go ahead. Let's
God,
see what
I-
your decision is.
If you give me any more theories, I'm going to start calling you Matt Pat. All right, let's have a look at this shit.
Just a theory.
Yeah, I mean,
A Nazi theory.
Let's see what he decides.
Nazi theory. That's my new YouTube channel.
It's gonna go great.
Nazi theory.
So TV
Well,
is.
it's taking him an awful long time to debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a choice here. Like,
He's
if I can
going
figure out who
fast.
Hitler is and I can kill him, then I can win the game for us.
You don't get to choose the shot though.
No,
You
the
get to
president
choose
gets
the
to
shot. The
choose.
president gets to choose the shot.
And I don't know if I trust Maggie.
She trusted you.
I
And,
don't
see,
even
I
know
told
what
you.
he
Wow.
asked.
Jesse
No,
and
she-
I found.
Uh-oh.
Jesse
That's
and I
the
know
problem.
this. We know this.
Wow.
Of course, yeah, of course she trusts me though, because
That's the-
she knows that I'm a liberal, and she's trying to
Doesn't
cast suspicion
know.
elsewhere.
She just knows
I
you're not
don't
Hitler.
know if you're a liberal.
How did
I'm
she know
curious.
that?
Just because you're not Hitler doesn't mean you're not a
I
fascist.
just-
Screw it!
not-
I said I'd prove that I was a liberal, and I will.
Oh,
This is
okay.
this is
Here
a
it is.
farce.
She gave me
I
a
gave him a
choice.
choice.
She gave me. See? She
But
gave
if
me
you
a
truly
choice.
trusted her, you would have trusted her with the bullet.
You know what? I trust him.
That's a farce.
The thing is,
I
I
think he's a liberal.
don't really trust
That's
Maggie,
fair.
but I certainly know that I'm a liberal, and I'm going to
He's a
put a liberal
liberal.
policy down.
Hmm.
And she did give me a choice. I will say that, and she was honest about that.
I'm skeptical.
This is a farce. This is a farce. Say it.
It's a ruse.
It's just, I don't know why. It's like the way Sinvicta's talking, his tone of voice is different than it was in the past couple games.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
trust you.
I
I'm
think you've
defending
worn
myself.
worn
Ladies
his
and gentlemen, the
soul
star of Lie to Me, Mathis.
down. You've
What?
worn his
Cry.
soul down.
Yeah, that guy.
What's up?
I
Huh?
lied to you?
Everybody lied to us.
I am stalwart.
I told you
in
never
everything.
consciously betray the rebellion.
Oh.
To
All right, well,
prove
Sid,
it,
who is
I'm
to
starting to
prove
get confused
this.
as to who's lying
Yeah.
now.
to prove
Where's that
this, to prove that, just to repay what happened in the very first round,
Oh,
Thank
see?
you.
Jesse, you know that I know that we're both good on this.
All right.
Yeah. Maggie, look, we're all in this together. This is crazy.
Yes.
Is it the three of us again?
I'm convinced of this.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't
TV
know this
Mathis-
sharing power shit. This is really nepotistic.
Yeah, this is the second time.
Romance.
TB and
Mathis
Mathis
protests
are
so
scared.
much.
I know.
Oh my god.
I
That's what
chose
I'm
you as
saying.
my chancellor, Jesse. I protest Sinvicta. That's
Maggie,
it.
we need
TV
you to vote.
protests so much. It's mind-boggling.
All right.
Here we
Hold
go.
on a
There's no-
second.
Oh, we need Maggie. We need
Oh,
Maggie.
hold on. I'm trying to grab the thing. It's being complicated.
There's no way after the first round I'm gonna trust Jesse with fucking chancellorship.
Okay,
Oh
one.
Vote it.
my god.
9.
Yes.
Ah.
All right, we'll see what
Thank
happens.
you.
Are you Hitler?
Yes, I'm Hitler.
I fucking told you, idiots!
We did it!
He was playing you the entire time!
High size cry. We did it.
How could you possibly not after that first round of thought?
I knew it.
You know who I feel the worst
Jesse,
for? Sid
you-
Victa.
You betrayed everything.
You jackasses!
You are my
Jesse.
Jar Jar. Sid Victa, you are my Jar Jar.
Jesse, you betrayed everything. You betrayed everything that I did in that last game.
God fucking.
Oh, you guys got played
Completely-
so fucking hard.
God,
You
you.
completely betrayed me, Jesse.
I just want to point out on my notes, I got Jen down, I got Jesse down, I got Cry down. Yeah. So I think I pretty much got
I'm
everybody.
not even gonna lie.
Although
What
I
I
was,
learned-
I'm gonna be honest though. I was 80% on Jesse and 20% on Maggie.
The thing I learned, and this is to anyone who ever wants to play this game, the problem with playing Hitler, now that I've played him twice, is when you're Hitler, you don't know who your allies are. So
Just make allies, right?
just fuck it. Yeah, just go nuts. Because in the first game, I spent the entire time like waiting for my allies to do something, and nothing happened. And Jenna in the second game waited for us to do something, or not us, but the allies, because I was a liberal. But waited for her team to do something, and nothing happened. And so this time I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go nuts. And if we win, we win. And it just fell into place. Like that
Because
was
everybody was attacking me because I put my faith in you, Jesse. Completely betrayed me.
To be fair, I was completely right to attack you for putting faith in Hitler.
Yeah,
But
true.
aside
But
from
you guys,
that, we did it.
you guys were attacking me for no reason.
That was awesome. Cry was phenomenal that game.
Oh, I
Thank
know.
you.
Massive
No one
Thank you.
did. No one.
I was
even-
trying
even-
You wanna know why I was
better.
suspicious of Cry this entire game? He's
Because
barely
I
spoke.
I knew that Cry in the beginning. I mean, I picked Cry in the very beginning, and I knew that he was also a fascist. And I was like, dude, we're gonna have to, mentally. I was like, Cry, we're gonna do this. We got this. We're
Never
gonna.
again, Jesse.
But what
Never
made
You
it
again.
were
so
being like
good.
so weird about picking your chancellor, and you were kept going like, I could tell you really wanted to give it to Cry, and I was like, oh, something's going on between those two.
Yeah, what made it so perfect is Cry did what Jen and I did the first and second game,
Yeah.
which was not talk much. So I was like, Cry, you're definitely Hitler. And I was like, please believe that. Please, everyone believe that. Oh! Oh!
Yeah, I kind
could
of knew Cry
never-
was something, but I
I
didn't know
can never
what.
trust Jesse Cox again.
I'm surprised
No.
you trusted him at all.
Well, I had no reason to, but now I do, I guess.
I knew
No,
that I didn't know that Jesse was
Holy
Hitler,
cow.
but
Operational battle station.
the reason
Broke my
that the
heart.
reason that I believed after the second game that Jesse was at least a fascist is he was acting in exactly the same way, and I just figured that sounds like a perfect cover because you were yelling your ass off in game
It
2.
was.
I'm like, hang on a minute. That would be you. That is exactly what we would think because you were really obvious in game 2 that you were not a
But
fascist.
no one believed me. No one believed
He
me.
was so willing to prove for a fact that he wasn't.
I
He
believe-
had no fear. You
I
have
believe
fear when you're
Jesse
Hitler. You
only
do.
be-
You have massive amounts of fear.
Only because Jesse and I won the last game, that made me put way too much false faith in Jesse.
Yes.
So-
And I saw that false faith and I manipulated it. So
God
person
damn it.
ever.
I'm so sorry.
Worst
I
person ever.
manipulated your belief in me.
Worst
I
person
love
ever.
these types of
Jesse
games.
Cox.
They're so
You're a
much fun.
horrible human being.
Yeah.
Worst person ever. That's what I get for being too nice and too good of a friend. Worst person ever.
Jeez.
Jesus.
All
I
right.
know what's going late.
Go-
but
go cry, go
I
cry.
would totally be down for another game if you guys.
I would as well.
I would too.
Is everyone down?
I'll do one more.
I need to be a liberal, at least one. I mean, this is so unfair.
No,
You're
man,
always
If everyone's down,
people.
then
liberals
we're good.
Equally is hard because you're just suspicious of everyone.
Yeah,
I have
and,
to-
and then
I know,
everyone is
but-
suspicious of you. It's
But
like,
it's like
ah.
the past 2 times, like I've known who I needed to work with in order to make things happen, and that is so super stressful. I'd rather kind of fly blind almost. I mean, and that was apparent during Hitler, but
Quote, I would rather be Hitler.
and that's why you think you actually, and Jesse knows, you think
Sucks.
that you want to be Hitler, but you have no idea.
Hitler's the worst.
You have to
I,
dodge all of the
I
bullets.
officially say that we do one more game.
If everyone is down for that, then we'll
Yeah.
take a short
I
bio
am,
break.
I am
and
down.
then-
I'm down for that, but I do have to take a break real quick.
Yep. Okay. Right. Break. Fourth bonus game of Secret Hitler here on Co-optional
Yay.
Lounge. We will be right back. Enjoy the music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Co-optional Lounge, our fourth round of the 2-round series of Secret Hitler.
The game is just terrible. We still
Yeah,
don't
it's
understand
awful.
it.
I don't
We
even
don't
know why
like
we're
it.
here.
Dividing friendships.
I've never been happier to help kickstart anything in my life.
This was a good choice. I mean, I played CatTube Famous last night with the family, which is pretty good.
was
This is kind of awesome though. So if you want to check it out, Secret Hitler. Stop that. SecretHitler.com will take you to the Kickstarter page. The Kickstarter is over now, obviously, but that gives you access to the rules and the print and play version. And we're currently using Tabletop Simulator, which has this fully functional version of the print and play game that you can play right now if you own Tabletop Simulator on Steam.
And it could be yours for $19.99 on Steam.
Yep, $20.
Tabletop
Hashtag
Simulator is super useful. What the hell is this?
Yeah, and I'm going to give away a free copy after this round, I think, because
Oh,
it's going to be
where?
our last one, right?
Oh,
Yes,
this
this will be our
Hitler's-
last one. Yeah.
All right.
We're like in
Oh,
Hitler's
this is a cool
boardroom right
area.
now.
Yeah.
This looks like the end of Face Off. That scene where they have the shootout in the church.
Who got rid of the box?
What box?
The
I still
box
see
with
it
the
back to
stuff
back.
in
The
it.
box with the packs in it.
I still see this box. Oh.
I
still
didn't
see
see
a
any
box.
box.
I don't see the box. It's
I don't
not.
see a box
I
at
don't-
all.
I
Someone
see it.
take
It's
the
right.
box?
It's right here.
It's in
I'm
Maggie's
picking it up
secret
right now.
area. That's the
There it
problem.
is.
Oh.
It's okay. Right. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I can put
I
that back
think
in.
because it was kind of in my space.
Yeah, because your
Yeah.
secret. I told you guys you don't need this secret area. You don't.
I like it.
I need it,
Ugh,
okay?
fine,
I need
fine,
the extra
fine.
space.
All
I'm
right.
too worried that I'll mess something up.
Right.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
okay.
also my problem.
All right, shuffle it up.
Christ
All right,
stole the presidency.
do
All
it.
right.
Oh, Maggie!
This is
Sorry.
why.
How do I get rid of it? Okay,
There you
we
go.
It's because I didn't have the clicker thing.
I
Okay,
gotta
there
record
we go.
this. 3, 2, 1. All right, good enough.
There we go.
All right, cool. Okay, so we have all of our things. The first president, of course, will end up being Jesse, because he was the previous thing. But we're going to be looking at our roles now. So, same rules apply. If you're a viewer and you wish to play along without knowing what the roles are, specifically my role, then it is time for you to close your eyes. I will tell you when to open them. Okay. Everybody, get your cards out.
All right. I'm nervous.
Betrayed friendships.
Okay. Everyone's cards out? Great.
I'm sorry, Sid Victor.
Never again. Never again.
Maggie knows the sting of my lies.
Okay.
Oh,
Eyes
too well.
closed, ladies and gentlemen. Players, close your eyes. Hitler, start waving your hands around like a lunatic. Fascists, open your eyes and reveal your cards on the table. Fascists, please put away your cards. Hitler, stop waving your hands around like a lunatic. Players, open your eyes. Okay, flip over your loyalty cards so your stream viewers can't see them. Video viewers, you can now open your eyes. Okay, ready to rock and roll. So
right.
Jesse starts with the presidency since he was Hitler last time. And of course, we're house ruling it. We skip the first vote because it has no point whatsoever.
Okay. All right. I need to make amends here today.
Aww.
Sinvicta, I'm giving you the power, all right?
I know, you always
Terrible.
hurt the ones you love.
Please
Terrible.
forgive me.
Never
Please-
ever again.
Please forgive me.
Just a reminder, by the way, since we have actually been screwing this up to this point, when we do the inspection, it is the party membership card, not the secret roll card.
We already knew that.
Well, yeah, but I've seen at least one person give a secret roll card over before.
I've been doing
Oh
the
my
wrong
God.
thing.
Oh
I
my
think as
God.
long as you're not Hitler,
Oh my
then
God,
it's
how
fine.
is this even possible?
I don't trust you. No.
What?
Three fascist cards. I'm not even joking.
Here we go.
Guys, I'm
It's
not
happening.
I'm not joking.
Uh,
I'm not. This is no lie. I swear to God. Oh my God. That's
I
so
thi-
ridiculous.
It's
No
just,
one's
it,
gonna believe
it,
you.
It sounds to me like he's telling the truth, and I did shuffle them properly, by the way.
I'm definitely telling the truth.
It's
That's
not statistically likely that he would get 3, but it is definitely possible.
Well, the first turn on the last game was a lie.
I know, John, the fact that you're defending Jesse, like, so vehemently is kind of suspicious.
That's exactly what someone looking to cast doubt on my credibility
Oh,
would say.
I'm just thankful he's not immediately accusing me.
No, I'm just shocked.
Not
that
yet,
you're
not
This
yet.
is-
It's like,
so
have I known
like-
Jesse
I
long
have-
enough? I don't know,
have
because
no-
he's played me before. I don't know.
I have no juice with anybody anymore. Everyone is neutral in my
Also,
mind.
Jesse, you were not, again, supposed to fucking tell people that, but never mind, whatever.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It just came as a mild shock.
There's the fascist card, which we expected to come out.
Got no choice. I literally had no choice.
Sorry.
Whether or not Jesse's telling the truth, I don't even know anymore. I can't even.
I'm definitely telling the truth. It happened, and that was ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I hear your sorries. I mean, I know you probably really feel sorry.
Fuck you, Sinvicta. I tried. I went out of my way for you to give you power.
Worst
and
person
you
ever.
immediately were just like, nope. Jesse's
I
a bad
gave
guy.
you power in the last 2 games, and we won because of that power. And now look, now everything ends.
Well, all right. To be honest, I won the last game because of that power. Just so we're clear.
I'm
right.
the one who gave you the power
Wow.
because you betrayed me. See, he's laughing. Jesse's still laughing.
All right,
Because it
Cry.
was funny. I'm sorry.
You're my
Worst-
chancellor.
Worst person ever.
We got to vote.
Got to vote.
Oh.
Vote on Cry for chancellorship.
Hang on 1 second. Worst person ever.
I'm sorry.
Can you come on, vote? Whoosh bush.
Wait for Maggie and Cry.
Oh, sorry.
It shouldn't be funny. Cry votes Ja.
Okay. Well, I mean, of course he does. Yeah. All right.
All right. You're all suspicious at this point.
Of everyone. We don't know enough about everyone.
I know something about someone.
Do you though?
Oh, so are you a fascist? 'Cause
Interesting.
That's the only person who would know something.
Yeah. How could you possibly know anything?
Because what happened in the very first round.
Yeah,
And it
but that
happens.
doesn't mean you know anything. He could have been telling the truth.
Okay. Well, you guys.
They'll never trust him
You
again.
sound pretty suspicious to me.
Oh my God.
It also could be that Jesse said that there was only 3 when he actually gave him an option. They're both fascists and they're both trying to cover
He
themselves.
Highly
gave me
possible.
no
Wait,
option.
wait. Why, as a fascist, would I give him the option as a fascist? to be
No,
like,
but you both lie. Like,
to
you
throw
lie.
people off,
Yeah.
obviously.
What?
Because there'd be
Why?
immediate suspicion cast upon you, as you
Do
know.
you think Sinvicta would? I broke that man. I'm trying to make a man. Do you
Never again.
honestly
I broke
think-
that man.
Can't mend a broken heart, Jesse.
Sinvicta can't be fixed.
Never again.
He's not like a toy,
yeah.
Jesse.
Victor's a Linkin
Yeah.
Park song now. It's so
Tried so hard and got so far.
Okay, that's good. Good.
I gave him a choice. He chose liberal.
All right.
All right.
Good to know. All right.
Nope.
President is now Maggie.
There you go.
All right.
It's over. I mean, it's over. We've seen a death today. Witnessed a death.
2
come
female
back
deaths
to life,
in the last round. All the men were responsible for that.
Yeah, pretty much. One of them, hey, You were Hitler though.
I was gonna say,
I was
I was
but
an
I
idiot.
you've
had
been
no
Hitler and a
bystander.
fascist. You
I
don't
had
get to say.
no, there was nothing I did that
Um,
contributed to your death, though.
I don't think
Jenna
Jesse's
has
ever been a
always
plain
been evil.
fascist.
You don't get
Jesse's
to
been
play the
Hitler.
sisterhood card when you
So
were
who
literally
hasn't been a
Hitler.
chancellor yet?
Jenna, myself, and Jesse.
Yeah, I haven't been chancellor. I've been president, but not chancellor.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been chancellor, but I haven't been president.
All right. I want to see what Jesse does.
Great.
Okay.
Right. Oh, someone's
Bad
touching
move.
it. Wait, what are you touching it for?
It's a bad move.
You think it's a bad move? It could possibly be a bad move. Oh my god, let me get my card. Uh-oh, I just dropped my card. Sorry.
There's your vote.
Okay. I'm trying to grab it, but it keeps flipping off the table.
All right,
Here we go.
here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Not, what?
Yeah.
Why am I the
Why
only person?
would
Never again,
Sinvicta?
Never again.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Sinvicta's mad.
Sinvicta
Why am
has
I-
good reason to distrust
No,
Jesse.
no, he does.
Why am I the only person still voting? 9. I don't understand this.
Because we don't know
'Cause
enough.
I don't necessarily distrust Jesse right now.
Not yet, but I'm curious.
And here's the problem, Sinvicta. I'm now starting to distrust you.
Why would you distrust me?
I'm not gonna lie, I just trust Invicta 2 now.
Oh my god. See, Jesse, he's pulling the strings again. You guys are.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is this time. I think his
I'm
reaction to
trying
those
hard not to
cards was
laugh.
genuine. I do.
But we'll see what happens with this policy.
I need
I
cards
don't-
first.
I don't
You've
understand.
been way too scatterbrained on this round, Sinvicta. I think you're.
It's the result of a broken heart, TV. Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna play the
There's no-
emotions card with me. You're a man. You're a white man. You're a white man. Your emotions don't matter. The internet told me so.
Well, to be fair, I'm half Irish and half Chinese, so.
You're
What does that
a
have to
kind
do
of
with
white
anything?
man. I mean,
Because TV said I was a white man. That's
you're a
not
bit of
entirely
a white man.
Oh.
I'm half.
The minute you
Sort
had a
of.
little white inside you, you became all white.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
I'm
That's how it
exiting
works
out
on
of
the
this
internet.
conversation right now.
Yeah, please don't put this in the highlight reel. Thanks.
Oh my
Pissing off
God.
Tumblr is not a concern of mine.
Who has? Do we have the cards out?
Maggie's got to pick the policies.
Oh.
But Maggie, did you draw the cards?
No, sorry. That's.
We've been sitting here waiting for you.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
Been
Because you guys
sitting
were all
here-
talking.
And
Look,
everybody's
my
a-
life.
If I never pick a policy, I'm president
Okay.
forever.
Doesn't work that
Sorry.
way.
Smart way of
I think
doing
the conversation distracted me.
Yeah, you not get anything done just makes you the U.S. Congress.
All right. So I apologize greatly, Jesse.
What did you
Greatly
do?
apologize.
What did you do?
Not my choice. I'm sorry.
Listen, this is the second. Again,
Oh, already?
God.
I'm not gonna say it. We can't say anything.
I'm just going to make noises, groaning noises.
You're all
of
gonna.
pain.
You're all
That's
gonna
what
feel
you
silly.
subscribers.
You're all gonna feel silly.
This
Ah,
sucks.
I have to. Okay, well now Maggie can look at somebody.
I
Oh.
Yep, she's still.
I-
She's the president. She can look.
I will say,
Ooh.
I again stand by my belief. Maggie cannot lie to save her life. So she did. She gave me 2 fascist cards.
Two,
I guarantee
yeah.
she had another one. I guarantee she had no choice.
I had no
firmly
choice.
believe that.
I am a liberal.
Well,
I
we'll
promise.
See. I don't know. We'll see. Who's she gonna look at?
Who
firmly-
has been? This is the rough part because it's still in the beginning and I don't know who laid down the first fascist one,
Sinvicta.
Sinvicta did.
and that was
was-
under Jesse's reign,
That was
right?
yeah. That was
Right.
that was passed to me by Jesse.
Hmm. I always just
technically
kind of
don't.
like to know if what Jesse's cards are, just because he's
Great.
He's always
Telling
has
you.
a history of being Hitler.
yeah,
telling
and
you,
he's like a
he's-
good Hitler too. Okay, give me a card.
He's a
Jesse.
good
Let me see.
Hitler.
Well, you don't get to know if he's Hitler, but you get to know he's fascist.
I know,
The
I know,
connection
wanna
between
see- I
you
wanna see your
two,
party.
considering
Show
you
me your
keep
party.
swapping these cards over, is way too
Yeah.
suspicious to me.
All right. Well, Jesse is a fascist,
I
so
can't
don't
even-
trust anything Jesse does or says.
Guys,
Jesse's a fascist.
I don't
Seriously?
know
Not
why.
denying
I can't even believe you
Not
just
denying
did that.
it. So
I don't know why you guys. keep
Why
trying to
wouldn't I do
suspect
that,
me.
Jesse? I'm a liberal. You're my enemy.
Which I'm curious then if the first
Jesse
turn, then
didn't deny
Sinvicta did not. He actually had a choice, and maybe he's also a fascist.
I
It's
didn't have a
possible.
choice. Why? Again, we're going back to the same thing from the last game. Why would I lie to support Jesse's lie?
Because you guys
Jenna's,
are.
and Jenna's really quiet over there too.
my God.
No, she's
we're-
absolutely quiet.
We're
Yeah.
not bros. We are not.
She hasn't been
bros
involved in this in any way, which
Jesse's
done
Jesse's
anything.
bro card has been
All right.
Nothing to talk
firmly
about, really.
firmly
See what
expelled
happens.
by Waller.
TB, I have no reason not to trust you right now.
of course.
We'll see what happens.
All right, votes up.
I'm
Alright.
just surprised Jesse didn't
Obviously.
deny it.
Yeah.
Well, he knows Maggie can't lie, so.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, Maggie does not lie. It's totally true.
Yeah, it's for the last 3 games you've been saying that.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
can't
all right.
deny what I am deep inside.
a dirty liar.
A Lincoln
You're
Park.
also lying about her inability to lie.
Hmm.
Maybe Maggie.
Can't.
Maybe Maggie called me a fascist because she's Hitler. Maybe I'm looking out for her.
But why? I want to know, Jesse, why the hell you aren't protesting this more?
Yeah, and that's
I
what I
don't
brought
know.
up. And
I think because he's just admitted it. Like he can't. He knows.
Yeah, maybe you guys. I mean, all right.
TB, those are yours in front of you.
If
Whatever.
you were a liberal, having Maggie just call you a fascist who's incapable of lying, you would be denying the shit out of that, and you know that,
yeah.
which is why you are
A fascist,
double
yeah.
bluffing us.
I'm a
No,
fascist.
he's a fascist. Don't. If you guys trust him, I'm going to flip this table.
Why?
Like literally, the table will get flipped if somebody trusts Jesse at this point.
Which again supports my theory, which is that why
Basically,
would I
just
support
assume-
Jesse's lie?
Just assume that this has happened already.
Nope. I still get to do stuff.
I know.
All right, this
What do you
is
I'm a
think?
fascist.
TV's
TB, what are you
policy.
thinking
Right.
about?
Okay.
So why are you thinking?
I mean, because there's powers
lot on
available.
the table,
You've got to bear
man.
that in mind.
well, then if
Oh.
that's the case, then you must have gotten one of each.
As far as you know.
Well, we're not supposed
Wouldn't
to
be debating
But
otherwise.
we're not actually supposed to be talking about this right now. I will explain it afterwards.
Okay.
I was given one of each.
He is correct.
I admit I was tempted to enact the fascist policy so that I could make sure that Mathis, who I think gave me honest cards, could get the presidency over to somebody who we could trust.
Who would I?
Because otherwise it's going to Sinvicta, and I don't think I trust Sinvicta right now.
I don't either. I
What?
definitely don't trust
Why?
Victor.
Why?
But we'll see who he picks as chancellor.
Well, because Sinvicta, you and Jesse have been in cahoots. And we just found out Jesse is a fascist, and he did give you the thing first.
That's because.
And you guys did put something on the table.
It's because he betrayed me in the
Right,
last
come
game.
on.
Sin, Sinvicta.
Well, he's even betraying you even more.
You don't.
What?
Or you're his bro.
I mean,
Give-
I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that Jesse is a liberal.
He's not. He's a fascist.
Yeah, but
Are you a
It's
fascist and you're
50-50
trying to
I'm not
make
fascist.
him...
Here's the thing, though. Based on what Jesse did last game, the
Jesse
reason
is
why
a
he's not so
fascist.
vehemently denying it
I
is
just
because he
looked at his party
knows
card.
he knows that his big rage, you're losing the game for us,
Are
holy
you
shit.
Hitler?
Am I hit? You can't ask me that, obviously. Well, I mean, you can ask
I
me
can
that, but
ask
obviously I'm
you.
not going to
Give
tell
me
you.
chancellor.
I mean, obviously I'm not Hitler, and I'm
I
not a
I
fascist
don't
either.
trust any of you right now. You're all throwing shade at me for no reason.
Yeah, I
There's-
don't really know
there's
what's
No,
going on.
absolutely-
to me, I think
Other than
I
the
think
fact
Jesse's a
that
liberal
you and
because.
Jesse are broing. Jesse's not. I just looked at his party card. He is a
Yeah, but I don't
fascist.
believe you. That's the problem.
Okay, well then
Okay,
don't believe me.
okay,
That's on you. If
I
we
am
die
doing-
because of you, that is all on
I,
you.
The
I,
only
I don't
reason-
believe you. I think Jesse is playing the shit out of
Never
us right now
believe me,
because
TV.
I really
only
think we would be
reason why-
protesting more.
The only reason why this is about to transpire is because of everything that everyone has said in this game.
Oh my
This will
god.
determine.
Bad
Oh,
guy,
wow.
though. Why are you trusting? Oh my God,
Wow.
Jesse!
I can't.
You
I
are
don't trust
so
any of
lucky
you.
that Sinvicta loves you.
I don't
'Cause,
know.
like, that
I
is
don't love- I
ridiculous.
don't love
The
anybody.
fact that you
So-
are a fascist and
Why would
you're
Jesse-
I've told everybody that you are, and he's still giving you that. I'm voting no.
Because
Like if
Jesse-
you, if you
listen,
vote
listen,
yes, if you all,
listen.
if any of you vote yes, I'm going to not trust you for the rest of this game.
Listen. I
Just
am
put
doing
it
this
there. I'm
because
not
I know.
trusting you.
I
He
know
is-
what the
he is a
policies.
fascist. He's a
Why
fascist.
would?
And if you
No,
vote
because
yes,
he's gonna. Right, I know what's gonna
What's the
happen here.
policy?
Because he's gonna get elected chancellor, and he's gonna do something to throw us off.
he's gonna do something
All right,
terrible. for
My
us all.
vote
Flip it.
is no.
I vote yes.
All right, so
The
TB and
no's win.
Sinvictus.
That is a clear 9. So
All
we'll
right.
move that along.
The president is cry then. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's correct. Yeah, but the
You don't
elected,
move those other
Yeah,
cards.
the elected stay the same. The only reason why I'm doing that is because I get to test Jesse because I know what the policies are going to be.
I already told you. You don't need to test him. I know who he is.
How
This
can
is
I
a game of everyone test Jesse. What?
This is the
test
game
him. We know. We know. He's confirmed.
All you know is what Maggie
No,
told
you are trying to stifle a laugh there, Maggie. There's no
All
way.
you know is
Because I
what
think it's
Maggie
hilarious
told
that you guys aren't
So,
believing
I don't
me.
believe you. I
Alright,
don't.
Every round, no one believes me. In every round, I am right. You murdered me. You murdered me. You
That was
killed
in another life, Maggie. Another life.
The life of the game didn't
me like a
happen.
cat, but I still remember my memories.
I just don't understand. Okay, I don't understand why Jesse would pretend he's a fascist, and I don't understand why Cry isn't
Cry,
saying
why?
jack shit.
Cry, why are you so silent? And why the hell are you giving this to
Fascist.
Sinvicta?
I actually just realized my mic's been muted for like 5 minutes at least.
Oh my god.
That's why it's
I've
been
been
so
yelling
quiet
this entire
here.
time. Oh my
Really?
God.
That's an awfully convenient excuse.
You hear me when I click.
this is
It's
for
not hard to
Sinvicta.
hear me. My mic is loud as shit.
All right, I was just like,
Listen
Alright.
here. Jesse's a fucking fascist. I don't know how you guys don't realize this shit by now.
He is. Oh my god.
Sinvicta didn't need to test him. He fucking knows.
Yeah.
He knows they're bros.
Sinvicta's a sketchy shit, so I am now testing Sinvicta because
What?
he's been doing some sketchy fucking
I
shit.
agree.
Oh my god.
You guys have been all over Jesse's dick, which we already know, but we are completely ignoring the facts
Hashtag
right
ladies.
now that Mr. Sinvicta right there
None of
has
you are
not
getting-
been properly fucking tested. I'm
None of
voting.
you are getting the logic.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want to
All right,
test
fine,
me.
I'll give
I
it a
want to see
shot.
this
Changing-
test.
I'm
Test
changing
me.
my vote then
Test
For-
me.
for testing.
Test me and you
Okay,
guys
go.
get
For
to see how
science,
silly.
for science, Cry, I will try
Alright.
this.
You guys get to see how silly you are and how right I was to test Jesse. Because I know what the policies are going to
need
be.
to trust Jesse. Jesse is a fascist. If you
Why
are
should we trust you?
Because I'm a
It's kind of-
liberal.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
but
you
if the
claim you
liberals
are.
if the liberals are myself, Maggie, Cry, and Sin, then Jenna, Jesse, and
And I
TB
have
are the
done nothing.
fascists.
Give
Why would you
TB
believe that I'm a
choice.
fascist?
I gave him a liberal and a fascist card, and you put down a liberal card. I gave him a choice.
This is you guys are gonna feel silly.
I can't test when I.
Jesse, I couldn't help you. I'm sorry.
You guys are gonna
I
feel
don't know what
real
you're talking
silly.
about, Maggie.
Unless Cry gives me two of the same
You
card.
called me out. You called me a fascist.
I
Yes,
gave
because
him.
you were a fascist. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
The thing is, the thing is, like, Maggie, yeah, of course you would have given me a choice. It would have been way too suspicious if you hadn't. I mean, you knew that there weren't that many fascist cards
Okay.
left.
Here, the policy's going out. Oh wait,
All right.
wait.
What's the policy? Let's see.
I did have a choice. I need to make sure I have the right one selected. Okay.
You did not.
This is for the burn. This is for the burn. I did have a choice. Cry gave me. He gave me a choice. That's the burn. That's the burn. TB, I was just giving that to you.
You.
He gave me a choice, and this is the choice because I'm telling you guys,
fucking
it's silly.
liar!
You
I did
guys
not
are
give
silly.
you a choice.
He gave me a choice.
You
He
gave him two
me a
liberals?
choice.
Sinvicta's a
Cry?
liberal. Sinvicta
You
is
gave him-
either a liberal or he's a fascist. I'm not sure, but I gave
Wait,
him.
what?
Two
You just
fucking-
shouted Sinvicta is a liberal.
But what?
Why would
Yeah.
you
Why
shout
would you
that?
say that?
Saying. That's
Because
what I'm
we
Victor
need to
literally
fucking
lied.
He's
Why would he
sketching out.
lie?
He's saying he has a choice when I did not give him a
He-
choice.
So
He
why
gave
would he be a
him
liberal
two
then?
liberals.
Why would he
I
lie
gave
if he
him
was
two
a
liberals,
liberal?
but he's saying he had a choice.
No,
so
he
now he's
gave-
playing the game.
No, he gave me. He
I
gave
did
me
not give
one
you a
apiece.
choice.
Cries lion. He is a straight up lion.
All
Look,
right, whatever.
he's the one
whatever.
who put me. He's the one who put me as a
I
chancellor,
love it.
and he gave me a choice, and I put down the choice that he gave me because I'm
I did
telling
not
you
give
all.
him a choice.
There's a reason why I did that. You should have listened to me in the last turn. When I was president, you guys should have listened to me, and you didn't. No one listened to me. So there you go. GG
Alright.
board, GG.
Sinvicta's a sketchy motherfucker. Thank you.
Whatever.
for confirming.
Cry knows
So-
he's lying.
So,
Cry
like, if
knows-
Sinvicta lies and says he has a choice, it makes him look like a liberal for choosing liberal. If he
Yes.
didn't have a choice, then what
But hang
did
on a
Cry
minute.
throw away?
But yeah, but the problem is Sinvicta knew he was being tested. There's no
Yeah.
way. You know, I mean, Cry explicitly suggested that he was going to test Sinvicta.
and I was tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
that's not. It's an
clearly
easy
you-
test to
but
pass,
Cry
though.
Is saying that Cry
It's
not a hard test to
gave
pass.
you-
He
He's saying
gave
that he
you-
gave you two liberal cards, and instead of saying he gave me two liberal cards and
No,
I put a
he-
liberal card
he did
down,
not
you lied
give
and said
two
you gave me
liberal cards.
gave one of each.
the test
guys-
could have been to see what you would say if he gave you,
You
no
guys-
choice.
He
You guys
had.
have. You guys
these are
have
the
no
facts.
idea how silly
He
you're.
had two liberal cards.
No, I
He
didn't.
said that he had a choice. He did not. He had two liberal cards.
When have I ever lied in this game, and how many times has Cry lied in this game? That's all.
I
I'm
have
saying.
lied probably a few. However, that's still opens
That's
you
what
up
I'm
for the
saying.
chance
That's
to
what I'm
lie.
saying. See? That's what I'm saying. When have I ever lied in this game? Never. The answer is not never.
He had a choice.
I see.
That's all I'm saying.
He even said I had a choice. You just heard
He
him. He gave me a choice, and I put down liberal. He just went back on the last thing he said. He said he gave me two liberal cards.
You had a choice to confess your sins, and you failed.
No,
Ooh,
that was.
Oh wait, no, we have
That's
to
the vote, right?
backpedaling shit right there.
That was a serious backpedal there, Cry.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys, no one believes me here.
You just, I think you might have messed up your lies there a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a perfect fascist. All right.
All right, I think everyone's votes out.
I'm sorry,
TB's vote's not out.
Yeah. All right. Who we? All right.
Jenna and
It's
Maggie.
Jenna and me.
No.
These guys are fucking confirmed.
No,
all right?
I don't trust her.
Yeah, I already voted, so.
Apparently, everyone else does.
I
No, I
didn't.
don't.
I didn't.
Why? I am a liberal. I
Because
promise you,
Jesse has
I'm
been
a
peddling the
liberal.
narrative for 3 hours straight that
Jesse
you can't
is a
lie.
fascist.
Which is-
Jesse has gone dead
is
silent.
a fascist.
I want
Why
to
does
point
he
out that
never
Jen
lie?
has said nothing this entire
I can't
game.
lie, so everyone
TV.
should believe me, but they still don't. I don't
There
know
are
why,
only
but-
2 cards in the draw pile.
Yep. So, which is
Oh,
why
shit.
I'm going to reshuffle. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Shuffle.
You guys should have let me test Jesse. You should have let me do it.
We already know he's a
We don't-
fascist. You
we
don't
already
need to
kinda know
test
what
him.
That's based off of what you said.
I guess. If you don't trust me, but I don't know. Fine, test me so that you can
That's
see if
what-
you can trust
Can
me.
I just say
Unless
my
she gives me
opinion
2
here?
fascist cards, that's such
Don't
bullshit.
test Maggie.
This is bullshit.
That's what
okay,
Jenny's-
she
that's
gives
what
me
Jenny's
this
doing.
is such bullshit right now.
No,
Can I-
no. See?
No.
It's happening, and I am
No.
so sorry.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's happening, and I'm so
No.
Well,
sorry.
Well,
So
we
that
can't,
means
we can't
that
know
means she
any of
gets
this
to pick
right
the
now.
next candidate.
Jen, why are you
Anything
handing the
again?
cards back to Maggie? Oh, you're sorry, the president. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
No.
she's handing them to me because
Yeah. Okay.
she handed me 2.
I'm so sorry,
fascist
Maggie.
cards,
They're
so,
both
like,
fascists
oh.
because I did
Oh.
honestly draw 3 fascist
You're not
cards.
supposed to say that until the thing goes
It
down.
doesn't
Well,
fucking matter.
It does
It's
matter.
going down. And
God, it's going down one way or the other.
It's going down
Alright.
no matter what.
How many
happens.
cards did she give you, Maggie? How many
She only gave me
fascists?
2, but she gave me 2 fascist cards, like she
Which
said.
is what I said.
And so now she gets to pick who the next president is, and I had no choice, so that's what I
And the
get.
problem is I was hoping I would get one of each because I wanted to test you because at the beginning, things were like so
Yeah,
muddy.
I
and I
also
was
wish
like-
one of me.
And now I actually don't know, like, if you are.
I promise you, I am a liberal. You will feel so
So-
bad if you shoot me again.
I'm not planning on. I'm not shooting anyone, am I? I'm just choosing.
No.
Well,
no, no.
Be careful.
yeah.
You
because
choose.
we are now in the state where if you give the chancellor to Hitler,
Yeah, but I'm not
we
giving
lose.
the chancellor to someone. It's whoever I give the presidency to.
Yeah,
that's
she just
doing
gives presidency.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
You give.
It's worth bearing in mind. If that was a bunch of
Actually-
fascist cards that just went down
I'm
there,
just
we're-
saying,
the
whoever
liberals
you
are only
give
2.
presidency to.
Right, look,
make
we're
sure
only
that-
2
yeah.
cards off winning. Like, we can push the liberal agenda through. We don't even need to
Yeah.
worry about killing anybody.
I hope
We're
so.
2 cards away.
Yeah,
We can do
I
it.
agree.
Yes, I agree. That can
We just
happen
need to
if
make
give
sure
to
we
the
give it to the right
people.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh,
I think
don't
the
wanna-
safest bet would be to give it to TB.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement, but I don't know if I trust him. I'm so scared
yeah,
now.
are you
Who else has
crazy?
passed liberal things?
I would not
besides-
I have
I have
passed
passed
liberal
liberal
things.
things. I have passed liberal
Invicta has passed liberal things when Cry
Here are the
tested
3
me.
people
You
I'm
even
not
heard him.
sure about, Jenna.
And see, that's
I'm
the
not
weird-
sure about Jesse. I'm not sure about Sinvicta, and I'm not sure about Cry at this point.
All
Are you
right,
sure
I'm
about
Super
giving
not
it
sure.
to TV.
Then
Don't
give it
you
to TV.
dare
Let TV
mess us
decide.
up.
I'm not going to mess this up. I'm a liberal. I'm absolutely going to make sure that
let's
this
see where it
goes. This absolutely is going to go the right way. I'll give this chancellorship to Mathis. He's done nothing to justify any suspicion as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I'm not sure if
I
he.
mean, I disagree with that, but okay.
I disagree as
What,
well.
on the basis of what? What has Mathis done that's
Yeah, what have
suspicious?
I done?
See, none of you can answer that. He
But
hasn't done
Jesse
anything
is
suspicious. He's
also
the
a
safest
fascist.
bet.
So
He's the
don't
safest
trust
bet.
Jesse. I'm
I'm
gonna keep saying
clearly
it.
a fascist, guys.
I don't
I'm not
think so.
100% on anyone in this game right now, but Mathis
well-
is probably the highest probability in my eyes, which is why I'm voting yes.
Oh God, I'm scared.
There we go. See? Mathis is getting the chancellorship, as he should. All right.
I am not Hitler, by the way.
Yay!
Good.
Well, good.
Congratulations on your non-Hitlerness.
Thank you.
Someone needs
Then
a
I didn't
screenshot.
screw up
We need
who I
that.
give the presidency to, so I'm happy.
All right.
need
Now
to
you
know
know I'm
that.
safe, at least for chancellorship.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Actually, if we are talking odds, I can believe that Mathis is not a fascist because
I'm not.
You
4
know who
games in
the
a row?
fascists are, Jesse. You
4
are a
games in a row?
fascist. That's why you're being
TV
quiet because you don't want to give up your home bra.
My home, bro.
Home, bro.
Your homie G monies. You don't want to give it away.
All right, here's the thing.
He's got no homies here.
He has a homie if there's an
He's got.
I have
Baptist here.
I mean,
The utmost-
I'm fine with this because next turn Maggie's president, and then that's easy. We can win.
Ready?
What?
That's
All right.
Hey.
That's
Math,
fine.
that's absolute. There we go. I gave him a choice. He picked liberal, which puts us one away from winning. I can absolutely trust Mathis at this point.
Yep,
least
TB, I trust you as well. 100%.
And
No,
since
there's
next
no way that.
is Maggie, then
Yep, Maggie's
everything should be fine on this side because you could just. Well, you couldn't give it back to TB.
Oh shit, Maggie's
Oh,
president.
I can't give it
You
back
can't
to
give it. You can't give
And
it
you
to
can't give it
Mathis
to
either.
Mathis.
I can't
Wait,
give
you.
it
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Wait.
Give it to me,
It's
but only trust me.
it's Jesse's turn now.
It's-
TB got selected
Yeah,
as president.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
giving it by
it's
executive
fine.
action. So yeah.
Oh
I-
no!
Fuck. No, this is so bad. It's
Oh,
gonna get.
no.
This isn't good.
It's,
He's
it's
gonna give it
over.
to the other
We've
fascist.
We-
lost now.
We've got to, yeah, and we might. Well, let's see who he chooses first before we try and vote
We
it
can't.
down.
We can't win now. we just can't win. The odds are not in the winning favor.
Sure, we can. I mean,
No, if we vote this down, then
Yeah, we can always turn this down and force the presidency.
it's also worth noting, by the way, if he draws like three liberal cards, he won't have a choice. You know, but to be fair, actually can't draw 3 liberal cards now, can
No,
he? Yeah, there's only 2
aren't that
left.
many in the deck.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's
he's giving it to
actually.
Jenna.
I mean, statistically, I mean, I know. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I got rid of a liberal card
Okay.
Okay.
So,
because I
saying
had
this
2
is
liberal
like
cards and a
deck-
fascist card, and I tested Mathis because I knew he would pick liberal. And I also got rid of 1 liberal, which means that pretty much everything else in that policy deck has got to be fascist now, right?
Great. So basically, Jesse's doing this to discredit me. Is that what's happening?
Probably. He knows
Okay,
that.
well
He,
then,
I'd say
just
he knows
vote
that.
No, because if we vote no,
Or
then
you guys
the
are
presidency-
homies.
Then the presidency will go to Maggie the next time,
No,
and
it'll
we
go
know
to
she's
TV.
liberal.
There is one other possibility. We could, if we push for hung parliament.
Yeah.
Wait,
Random. Random.
wait.
If
Are
it gets,
we-
here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's random, but it doesn't trigger the power, so no one gets killed.
But aren't we supposed to ask Jenna if she's Hitler? Like, shouldn't we
Not
have
until
already done
she's
that?
voted
I
in.
am not
until-
Hitler.
Wait, wait.
I'm liberal. But obviously,
Yeah, we're voting.
I
so,
voted
Don't you want the answer
Yeah,
to
she
that?
can't. Wait, she
If
wants.
you get a
She wa-
fascist card, we just shoot Jesse.
guys, I am
We know
voting
he's a
no on
fascist.
this because if we already know that he's a fascist, he's going to give me all fascist cards, and then just to throw me under the bus and make you guys doubt me.
I think
here's the thing,
Parliament-
though.
I don't
He's
know
probably
about
going to
that.
have to give you fascist cards because statistically, I don't think there's like.
Right. So please vote no. I'm voting no.
We gotta go for a hung parliament. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
now.
we can't give Jesse. I don't know. We can't give Jesse presidential power because he's gonna a fascist policy. If this goes through, is statistically gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
Which
he's
means
gonna
that
kill
he
somebody.
gets the power to kill somebody.
Yeah.
And
If he
he'll
still,
probably-
if
he'll
he
kill
kills a
Maggie
liberal
if
though,
she outed him.
even if he kills a liberal though, the liberals have the tie still 3-3, meaning we could still hang it.
Yeah, we can.
We gotta
hang
go.
it.
You gotta go for a hang. That's the only thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But-
so
yeah.
Let's do this.
let's
The
do
fear
it.
Is, all right.
We just gotta do it.
yeah.
We just gotta do it.
Do it.
1,
9.
2, 3.
No.
9.
Nine.
Yep.
So
hung.
okay,
All right.
Sinvicta was pushing for hung parliament, but then said yes. So that
Yeah,
can-
I
that-
mean,
Yeah.
That's kind
I
of.
don't know why everyone keeps suspecting me. I have
Because
no reason.
I-
you just
You
said let's
screwed
push
up
for hung
several times.
parliament, and then said yes.
But we had to.
Unfortunately, that now means what I think is true is not.
We had to though. We just talked about it.
Yeah, we
And
had to
cry-
hang the parliament, and you
Exactly.
said yes. You needed to say no.
I said yes
So,
to hang it.
In my eyes right
No, that
now,
wasn't-
said that there's.
because especially
everyone said that
considering
they're saying
Jesse's
no.
been so quiet, like Jesse, Maggie, and Jenna.
Do not put me in a category with Jesse. Jesse's a
Uh,
fascist.
I know.
I am liberal. I am not on Jesse's team, no, I'm not on Jesse's team. And if you're trying to put me in a
You were all those
that
other
guy-
times.
wrong.
Weird.
Why would
I'm
I
not.
push for a hung parliament if I knew? I mean, if statistically there are more fascist cards in there, and chances are he would either has a chance of drawing 3 fascist cards or at least the majority of fascist cards. And if he wanted to discredit me, he'd throw me under the bus and hand me fascist cards, so I would be forced to play them.
Yeah,
What
you.
benefit could I possibly have gained?
Yeah,
None.
but
No one
that,
would gain any
really.
yeah, but the
benefit.
thing is
We
that
just
I
push it
think
down the
your
track.
argument
But if you're-
sucks because I
but if
already
you're
explained
fascist-
your argument was bad. You're continuing with your argument because you think your argument sucks, and you're
If you're
trying to
fascist-
convince us that you really believe it.
then Jesse would be able
I'm
to.
still wondering
Jesse would be able to-
why you all are hung up that Maggie is a liberal.
Maggie's
I don't know
not
why
a
you
liberal.
think I would not be a liberal.
She's not. She's
I
a
am a liberal.
fascist.
So
I don't believe her
if she's a fascist, why would she have thrown
liberal.
Jesse under the bus?
Cover
Jesse-
her
Because she
ass.
already confessed
fascist.
that he's a fascist.
He is a fascist. I am not. And if you
Alright,
do
well,
not
let's
believe
see.
that, you are in the
He
wrong. And
didn't-
at the end of this game,
Because
You're
I don't. Because I
wrong.
don't. I don't know. It's.
Wait, let's see where she puts the chancellor piece.
Yeah. Where's the? Who are you giving the chancellorship
well,
to?
I'm not giving it to Jesse. Jesse's the
Okay.
only
You can
person
give
who
it
I
to-
don't.
Yeah,
who
you
I
can
know
give it to-
for
Can you?
sure is
You
a
can't.
bad.
You can't. You
No.
can still. No, you don't swap them.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah,
she
you,
was-
you still
Oh, my
can't.
bad. Oh, that's right,
because
'cause it wasn't
you-
elected.
Yeah, you still
Yeah, she
can't
wasn't
give the
ele-
chancellorship
she
to
wasn't
me, unfortunately.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, well,
I could
I'm
win
not
us the
giving it to
game if you get
Jesse.
it to me.
I guess
Jesse's-
maybe the only person I might give it to would be Sin Victa.
No
You think?
way.
Give it to me.
He-
I'm a
he
liberal.
got
I
fucking-
don't think I can be part
I
of
have
that.
done everything I've done has been liberal. Cry even
I
said
gave
that
him
he
2
tested-
fucking liberal
No,
cards.
you guys remember
I
what you
gave you
said.
2 liberal
Right.
cards.
You
Cry would
remember
be the
what he
only other
said.
one I would give it to. Cry would absolutely be the only other one. Like
I
you
give it
would
to
give
Cry.
Wrong
said.
person.
I
Give
think
it to
Cry is
Cry.
very insistent. Like, I think maybe Cry is telling the truth. I think Sinvictor's been a fascist this entire game.
No.
Okay, I
You
would
heard him
agree.
go on. You heard him go double back on what he said. He did
Because
not
I'm
give
bad
you
with
two
words. I didn't even go to college. I don't know how to
Maggie, if you
See?
give it,
I play video games for a living. I'm a degenerate.
See, I'm telling you. I'm
Maggie,
telling you.
He's
He is
owning it.
lying. He is lying. He already said he's a degenerate. He knows that he's lying.
no matter
He
what
said
happens, you
that he
assholes
gave
are gonna get me
two.
shot in the face, and I don't like this.
Okay, hang on. Listen up.
Maggie
Listen up.
is
Listen
gonna
up.
kill me. You guys are gonna kill me. I'm
Listen,
not.
all I
I don't
fucking
know who
we
know.
Hitler
passed
is.
this government,
This is so
all right?
stressful.
We pass this government. It goes through. She gets a bullet. She gets to put it in somebody.
She's
But
gonna
the
kill
problem is,
Jesse, though, right?
If
Not me.
whoever I give this to is actually Hitler, then and everyone votes yes, then we're fucked. Because we lose.
I've done everything liberal here.
Yeah, that's right, Maggie. That's absolutely right.
All right,
That's-
Maggie.
that
If
is
I know
you're
for a
actually
fact
not
Jesse
a fascist.
Is a fascist. So it's like I can't give it to him. I
Sin,
don't
it-
trust any of you because none of you trust me, so I have no fucking clue who
I
actually
think-
is a liberal.
For safety's sake, the only big bet is to constantly hang Parliament and force random things.
Yeah, because that means that no one gets shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, then that means that, the next
we
one
don't
is someone
gamble
also
on-
gets shot.
We also then don't gamble on Hitler becoming a chancellor.
True.
But if it gets to
That's
the end,
to
though,
assume
then
that you
the
think
fascists
tolerantly
win.
hung. Yeah. That's
You
because
heard.
someone
You
could be
guys heard
gaming you.
Cry. He said
Someone
he
could
gave
be
me 2
gaming you.
liberal.
Look,
I
there are
kinda
4
feel
liberals.
like-
If all 4 liberals just say no, we hang Parliament.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the safest bet.
Okay, so if you're a liberal, you vote no, no matter what.
You guys are so dumb.
Correct.
Everyone's gonna
No,
vote no.
that Maggie, I don't like. No, that is.
That is
should've gone-
not how it
Look,
works.
I agree with
If you're a
Mathis. I
liberal-
don't agree with Maggie. I
if you're
don't
a-
agree with
if you're
you
a liberal-
vote
if
this
you're a
way no matter
liberal,
what.
vote-
That's bollocks.
Yeah,
You
that doesn't
shoulda-
work like
You
that.
should have gone with
Well,
me.
then I'm not going to trust anybody else. Like, I don't know who to trust at this
You
point.
should've-
Like, I'm so confused.
Hang
I
Parliament.
feel like
hang it.
Cry is going to.
We have to hang it. That's the only. We have to.
Yeah, we can't risk Hitler becoming chancellor, and we can't risk a bullet going into somebody that we can trust. So
All right,
Well,
here we
it-
go.
That literally
Oh no,
puts
Cry,
the game up to
Cry needs
RNG at that point.
Cry needs a. He needs a vote.
so does TB. TB needs to decide too.
it's-
He's thinking.
I don't know. Like,
I don't.
I
agree with what you're saying.
kind of trust Cry. Like,
That
I
literally
do
is
too,
putting
but-
the game up to RNG. This
You
is
should-
not a game about RNG.
well, it's really not putting up to RNG because the chances of that. I mean, we know there's like one. There is one more liberal card in that policy deck. If we keep hanging Parliament, we will draw that one liberal card and win.
So the other thing we can do too is we can hang Parliament.
The
force a
problem
random-
is if we hang it 3 times and every card is fascist, we lose.
So I feel
Here's
like the
the thing,
best
though.
bet right now.
If we did vote yes
we-
right now, and we get a fascist card no matter what, I can kill Jesse. I know for a fact he's a fascist.
Yeah, but why would you want to kill Jesse because he's a fascist? He's not Hitler. You want to
The
kill
other
him.
We
thing
don't
we
know if he's Hitler. You don't know
Okay.
if he's Hitler. All I know for a fact is that his party is fascist.
You
He-
could
Okay,
make me
all right, that is
chancellor,
true, that's
you could
right.
make me
That's the only thing I
chancellor,
know
and
is that
could
his
show
party is
you If I was
fascist.
Hitler or not.
The other
I
thing we
forgot
can
that's
do
how it
too is we can hang Parliament for one random whatever that is. Then we pass the next government. 3 cards come out. The next government that passes, we have to shuffle all the deck back together.
I
and it
feel like
gives
I'm
us a
not
better
gonna remember
chance.
that.
I mean, the
Basically, we
thing is,
say
like,
no,
even shuffling
yes.
the deck back together is not great because there's only 2
Yeah,
liberal
because there's
cards
only-
left, and I know that one of them is in the discard pile, at least. I know that one of them is.
All right,
Should've-
well,
should've-
let's do
should've
it.
gone
Let's,
with me.
let's vote. Let's vote.
So keep saying no.
I
3.
I
2,
want to let Cry play it. I do really do.
You guys fucked
hung
up.
anyway.
What happened?
God.
You fucked up.
So now it goes to Sin.
Should have given it to me. Should have
Well,
given it to me.
Now,
Where's
Sin,
it
you
going?
can choose. Who do you want Chancellor? You can give it back to Cry, and we can try again.
I cannot trust Cry. You lied to me. You know you're lying. You know that you are lying. I'm going
Sin.
to the only person.
Sin, you are a worse liar than Maggie at
Oh
this
my
point.
god.
What? Oh,
I am
refuse.
giving it.
No.
I
bullshit.
am a fucking
No,
liberal.
all right, let's
Jesse is
vote.
a fascist.
Vote.
That's all the facts that I know.
I'm giving it to Jenna because
This is
she's the
massive
only
9.
one who hasn't said anything that I cannot easily disprove.
Massive
not.
9.
Hi, guys, we did this wrong. We've skipped. Oh no,
I
No,
can't
you
take
be
it.
Yeah, Mathis can't be it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
No, we're right. It was
Yeah,
Maggie,
we're right.
and then it skips Mathis. So
Yeah.
TB needs a vote.
No.
And then,
No, Mathis is president. He was chancellor last time. He can be president.
I can.
I thought
we
I
said-
thought
as long
that
as you were part of the government, the previous
Yeah, because there was
government.
plural of players.
yeah, the
Yeah.
players that were in power cannot be in
That's the
power.
way we've been
It's like-
playing it anyway, so let's
I-
just keep playing it that way.
I like
That-
what Hooch said. Maggie's a terrible liar because she doesn't lie. I haven't had a reason to lie, so why would? Oh.
And
It
I
do-
have not
it-
lied in this entire game.
It doesn't skip. Chancellor doesn't stop you from being president.
Doesn't?
It's the other way
Here we
around,
go
right?
again.
Okay.
What? No. We've
If you were
said
part of
players
the previous
entire game.
government on either side, if you were chancellor or
No.
president, you cannot be part of the new government.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we've
said
been
that
playing
the
it.
entire time.
That is
No.
how we've been playing it. Let's keep
no.
doing it.
Past the
That's how
presidential
it
candidacy,
works.
at the beginning of a new round, the presidency placard moves clockwise to the next player, even if that player was
Oh, we did
in
read that
the
last
last
time.
successful elected government.
Yes,
so
we
it
did
is
read that
Mathis.
last time.
It is absolutely
Okay,
Mathis.
fine.
All right.
Yep.
All right, but
That's about nomination for the chancellorship, not about the presidency.
All right, it just doesn't seem like
The wording
right.
on that's
On that-
the
It
wording
is
on that's
right, because
weird,
that's
though.
what the rule book says.
We did read that. I do
Okay.
remember
Yep,
reading
we
that
did
last
read
time.
it. We
Okay,
just got
you know
confused.
what?
Getting so
Let's fucking
tense
do this.
now.
Let's fucking do this. Let's do it.
All right, let's fucking do this.
I'm down.
Do
Let's
this.
do it.
All right, let's fucking go.
I absolutely
This is the
100% trust Mathis here.
massive 9 thing there ever was.
I trust Mathis. I don't know if he's wrong about
I know
this,
I
but
can't trust Cry. I know that
I don't
cannot
know if
trust
I can
Cry.
trust Cry or not. I
Wow.
don't know.
I
don't
know
if
that I
trust
can't.
Cry Either.
Here we go.
I know I can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Are you
Jesse?
Hitler?
It doesn't
nope.
matter.
That's a
doesn't
yes.
That's
Yeah.
4 yards.
Yeah.
Or are you
Yes.
Hitler?
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
Hitler?
Oh my
Are
God.
you Hitler?
I am not
You're-
Hitler.
Oh,
right.
thank God.
I'm drawing
I'm so
3.
glad.
Oh my God. Heart attack
was
city.
stressful.
Here's the thing, right? I know Mathis is 100%
The
honest.
worst-
I know he's a liberal. The problem is he's most likely got 3 fascist cards here. Because, like, statistically, he's probably got drawn 3.
Here we go.
Yeah, we could win. We only need to
We
put one more
could, we
liberal card
could.
down.
Yeah.
You understand Cry has always placed a fascist card, right?
Yes.
You guys
That's why I don't
understand?
trust
I don't
him.
think he's been given a choice.
But I don't know if he's. Yeah, exactly.
It'd be taking too long for him not to be given a choice.
Can't
Yeah,
take
You
it.
wanna know?
You're gonna
You
feel
want to
real
know
silly.
a fun thing about what's going on right now?
You're gonna feel silly.
You want to know a really fun fact?
Go ahead, Cry.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you got to play the card first, but then we'll find out the fun fact.
Mathis is really fucking good at this game.
Oh shit.
I
He
told
didn't give me
you
a
guys.
choice.
I
No
told
way.
you guys.
Nope. I
Mathis
gave him a
didn't give me a
choice.
choice.
I gave him a choice.
I told you
100%
guys.
gave him a choice.
Mathis
But
is
No one
a-
believes me.
I'm pretty fucking sure
Mathis-
Mathis is a fascist. That's
Mathis,
fucking.
if you are not a fascist, kill
Dude.
Jesse.
Oh,
kill
let's see, I don't know if I
Jesse.
trust you, but I know.
Jesse
Okay, here's
is
the deal.
fucking fascist.
I
I've
know
looked
for
at
a
his card.
fact
I know
Cry
for a fact
is a fascist, but he's not Hitler. So
Here's the
is
thing.
a fascist?
God.
Jesse is a fascist.
Jesse is saying
You're
this is the
playing this
90th
shit so
Jesse has
fucking
said-
well.
Jesse has said this not we should have 9'd that, and now I'm kind of inclined to believe he may be liberal.
No, Jesse is a fucking fascist. I saw his card, his party card, and he is in the fascist
Which
party.
means Sinvicta is definitely liberal.
I don't know what else I have to do in this game to show you guys that.
I believe you that Invicta is liberal.
Cry has been shady twice now on these whole policy
Vic-
things. I'm
All right.
telling you. You
Listen
guys
here.
had
Cry
proof.
is
Oh
fascist.
my god, I do not
Mathis
know
gave
what
me
to discuss
two
right now
fascist
because
cards.
Jesse is a freaking fascist.
He has been playing you guys this
He's the
whole
only one.
fucking time.
Jesse is the only one we can confirm is a fascist.
Sinvicta.
Can you? Can you?
Yes, I can.
Who would you shoot?
I would.
Here's
shoot.
where I'm leaning. Look,
I'm
I could
voting
shoot
for
Cry.
Jesse.
and-
Sinvicta, he'll
You can do
kill
whatever
me.
you want, but I'm telling
Okay,
you for
so
fact,
if I
he
take
is a
out
fascist,
Cry-
and you will not regret it.
Okay, if I take out Cry, that's one fascist.
Why would you?
Period.
All right.
I don't
that
know
would
that. I
give us
don't know that Cry is
2.
for sure fascist.
See, and you guys.
If you did take me out, that
Here's
would
the
give you
best
guys
part.
majority votes. So yeah, if you want to
If
kill me,
you-
go for it.
If you did take Cry out and it ended up that he was a fascist, then we would have confirmation that Sinvicta is actually a liberal. And so,
Correct.
like, that's at least a 50-50 chance.
Or
Yeah,
Hitler.
no, all right.
Correct. That's what I've been saying.
Shoot me,
You guys are
Mathis.
about to-
Who do we think the other
Fucking
two?
shoot
Who do
me.
we think the
I
other
know
two
for a
fascists are?
fact that Jesse is a fascist. I don't know
Shoot
what
me,
he
you
is other than
pussy!
he is.
Pull the trigger.
Dude, kill
Do it.
Jesse. Kill Jesse, dude. He is the one.
Cry has lied twice. Do it.
Or you could kill Cry so Cry doesn't get
Yeah,
a turn,
Jesse doesn't
'cause he's
want
gonna
If
have
you
a turn
really
before me.
think
Oh
that
my
I'm a
God.
fascist,
I'm gonna play this
Kill Cry.
simpler.
Cry's
if you
gonna have a
really
turn
think I'm a
before me.
fascist, you kill me, and then liberals get majority vote.
Okay, here's the other thing. Next draw for whoever the government is automatically should be getting 3 fascist cards because I drew 2 fascists and 1 liberal. I gave him the choice. He chose fascist.
You gave me 2 fascist cards, but okay.
That's true. That's true.
If he lied to you, kill him. Like, literally.
But
Kill Cry.
I want to
No,
risk it.
If
Like,
you
Cry will-
seriously
Cry will
believe
not
that I
get-
lied to you, then kill me then.
Yeah, Cry
if
will
Math-
not get a turn if he lies.
If you really
Cry-
want to play
Kill
this
Mathis,
card of me lying to you,
because
kill me
Kill him.
because
you
then
for
you
sure
know
gave
I'm
Cry
phony.
votes,
You would prove
and he put
that
fascist.
you're a liberal,
you kill him.
Mathis, if
Right.
you shoot Cry.
But
If
I
you-
will tell you for a
because
fact, Jesse is a fascist. But,
Yeah, but I don't vote
if he legit did lie to you and you are a legit liberal, I will
Shoot
not.
Cry.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're a
shoot
legit
Cry.
liberal,
If
you
he
would
lied.
shoot Cry because when
know.
we find out what Cry was,
You
No,
don't
you
get to
don't
find
get
out,
to
though.
find out.
You
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 don't
don't
I
get
don't know
to
why-
find out till
no,
the end of
you-
the game.
Ah,
You don't
that's
get to
true.
find out.
Okay,
Yes.
my
We
bad.
will-
I
we
know
will-
that you know
If
for
the
a
votes
fact,
start
though,
going
you
to
will not
shit
regret
because we
your
lost
kill.
our liberal majority,
Mathis, if you
I
are
also
legit
kind
a
of think
liberal,
that
you will not
Maggie's
regret killing
hit-
Jesse. You will not regret killing Jesse because he is for sure a fascist.
I'm going out
You will
on a limb.
0% regret it if you are a liberal. You will 0%
I
regret
know,
it. You will
TB,
leave the
you
end of this
trust me.
night and you'll be like, I killed the right person, even if we win or lose.
End this game,
Mathis,
Mathis.
I trust you, Mathis.
Okay.
End this game. End this game, Mathis.
Yes, obviously. Do you trust me, Sinvicta, in this game?
I do.
So never ever let Cry have power. We know he's not Hitler. Period. So we know we can at least put Chancellor, whatever we need to do. I really think Maggie's lying.
I'm not
I-
lying.
I actually
pulling
believe
on
that.
Maggie now?
I really do.
Okay,
Oh my god,
so
if you kill me
here-
again, you are going
Here's
to hardcore
my other
regret this.
part of the argument is that the next time people get to be president, Cry would be president before Jesse would.
We can just say no as liberals, though.
I
Mathis,
guess so. It's just
put it
like I
this way.
feel like it would be
Regret
difficult to
this
hang it
so
like that close
much.
together.
You
The liberals just
only
need to say
know the
that.
truth.
Mathis has to be a fucking fascist if he's going to kill me because I am legit a liberal. I've done nothing.
Mathis.
Here's the
Look,
thing. Here's another argument to be made.
Yeah,
Maggie
but-
could be
That
Hitler.
Jesse is
That's
a
fine.
And
fascist.
statistically, this is a pretty good shot at winning the game outright.
Mathis
We
isn't
know that
Hitler.
Cry isn't Hitler, but we're pretty sure Cry is a fascist, and we can
No,
vote. We can
not.
vote outvote Cry. We can keep him out of power.
But we know Mathis isn't Hitler.
But how do you
shooting
know
Maggie.
that Mathis is not a fascist and he's just
I'm
playing this
shooting
really
Maggie.
long
Yeah.
fucking con right
No.
here?
Because if he's played this long fucking con this entire time, he fucking deserves to win. Because I trust him from what he's
So
done
you're
this
just
entire
going
game.
to bend over and let him fuck you in the ass and win this game?
Should have shot Cry. Should
You're
have
not
shot
gonna.
Cry.
at
I
least
trust him and I
attempt.
don't trust you, Cry, but I definitely don't trust Maggie, and she could be Hitler. This is a good way of at least maybe winning the
You will
game.
regret this. You
I'm
will
sure
regret
you
this.
shot
If
Cry.
you're a
Should've
liberal,
shot
you are
Cry.
going to regret this.
That's fine. Were you Hitler?
Again, you're
As
double-
Mathis, you
You
decided?
can't tell what you
I-
are.
You don't get to say unless
You're
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 Hitler.
shooting
Unless you are
Maggie?
Hitler.
Are you Hitler?
Mathis, are you shooting Maggie?
If you shoot Maggie, I guarantee you are either Hitler or
No,
a
he's not.
fascist.
But he's
That's
not
what
Hitler.
everyone's gonna think.
He's been
He's not. He's
confirmed
proven not
I'm
Hitler.
not Hitler.
He's at least not Hitler, but
Well,
he can still
yeah,
be a fascist.
fascist.
And
Why-
he shot Maggie,
why
who
wouldn't you-
everyone believed was not a fascist.
I
Why
don't
would you
believe she's
shoot
not a fascist.
Cry?
I've said the entire game I think she's a fascist.
Why would you not have shot Cry
You
though?
shot again.
Because
Why
we
would you-
at least
Innocent
know
bystander
for a
again.
fact.
You genuinely know
Everyone
what
wants
you
to
believe.
kill me.
If you actually are telling the truth, why would you not have shot me?
I know that Cry is a liar. I even said it. He even
I'm
said
with
it.
you, Sinvicta. I believe you.
Why
I
would you at
know
least
he's
not
a
take the
fascist.
50-50 chance
Why wouldn't you
between
take the-
Sinvicta and Cry? Like, I'm
Because
just saying.
if I shoot Maggie, I'm playing the odds that she's Hitler. I'm shooting her not because she's a fascist. I'm shooting her because I'm gambling she's Hitler.
Okay.
It-
All right.
Maggie has
This
been
is your
shot. Are you
bullet,
Hitler?
so.
Is this your confirmed thing, Mathis?
Is this
I'm
the
fucking
confirmed shot?
YOLO.
I am not fucking Hitler. I am not a fascist.
God damn it.
Mathis!
You're not allowed to tell us what
Fuck.
you are.
I know. I keep
You don't
saying
tell
you
us
don't
what
have
you
to
are.
believe me or not, but I'm not Hitler.
Well, we have to believe she's
And
not
I'm
Hitler
going to
because.
continue to tell you that you guys are wrong. You're so fucking wrong.
Well,
Ugh.
he's dead. I mean, she's dead, right?
I know, I'm
That's-
dead now.
Yeah, okay, she's dead.
But I'm
And she
also
wasn't
not
Hitler.
Hitler.
Shit.
So Cry is a fascist.
GG.
My God.
But of course, she could very well have still been a
God damn
fascist, which is
True.
okay.
Why don't you just kill Jesse?
I have no idea why you guys didn't shoot Cry. There's no reason not to
Cry
He
shoot
was
I
he
don't
was
understand.
baiting it. He was
Either.
fucking baiting it way too much.
I don't
my
understand though, because
Alright.
he knows. If he actually believes what he's saying, he knows then.
Right, but at least I can guarantee that you're not Hitler, so even if you get Chancellor somehow, you're not going to win.
Yes, but you potentially killed a liberal, which ruins your chance to actually win the votes if you are all
So,
no.
Sinvicta, if you're liberal, right?
Trying too hard. Trying too hard. See, you guys, you should have done what I said a million years ago. You should have shot Cry because he was lying on my
Sinvicta.
turn.
All right,
Like-
Sinvicta, listen, ready? No matter
Yes.
who you
This
choose,
is such a close game.
okay, a fascist policy has to get passed. There's only 3 fascists left. You get a bullet. You can shoot Cry this turn.
Or Mathis.
But what if it hangs?
If the
but
election actually even goes
Or
through.
Mathis, the guy who just killed the one. I told you, Mackie doesn't lie. I told you I was
Wait,
a fascist.
I mean, I'm willing to believe
I
that
told
Mathis
you
just
guys.
Mathis just may have made an honest mistake.
Yeah.
I told you guys. I told
An
you.
honest
Maggie does
mistake
not
with a
lie.
Good guys
Gun.
always die.
I told you
The good
Maggie
guys
does not
always
lie,
die.
and you
I'm
killed her
sorry,
anyway, Mathis,
Maggie.
because Mathis is clearly Hitler.
I'm not Hitler. Oh
he's
my
not
God.
Hitler.
I can't be Hitler. First
He's
of all,
like-
this little
You're
card-
not Hitler. Jeez, Jesse
give
has
the
a card that says
Chancellor-
he's not Hitler.
Honestly speaking, from my opinion, TB or either TB or Jenna are the only ones that I
Right.
believe
You're a
from
fascist.
your position. I can't even be elected because I'm previously elected anyway.
I can't trust anything that Cry says ever in this game.
Agreed.
In this game, I cannot trust him. The
You
only
have-
person that we are for sure, well, not for sure, but we have strong suspicion that is fascist is Jesse. Correct?
Telling you,
So-
Cry. is
Yeah.
fascist.
So if I wait. So if I pass this chancellor to Jesse, that's automatically going to hang Parliament because no one is going to vote for Jesse.
That's right.
Correct?
Well, no,
Yep.
because if
I
we
wouldn't
believe
vote
if we
with
believe
Jesse to get
Mathis,
good.
there are no more liberal cards in that deck right now. There is
But
going
that-
to be a fascist policy, one way or the other. But if you enact that fascist policy, Sinvicta, you have the ability to shoot somebody.
Sinvicta.
But even if he shoots
Believe me?
Jesse, I mean, I
I
guess he
didn't
would
think,
shoot
I
Cry.
didn't think the
Whitney.
hung parliament worked like that.
Believe me, I'm playing as your friend here as a
Well,
person.
I mean, we can hang the parliament and not get the bullet, but honestly, like right now, as the liberals, we kind of want the bullet because we want to try and kill Hitler right
That's-
now.
well, that's
give the
That's a
chancellor
gamble.
to TB, and I will vote for it.
Don't give me the chancellorship
No,
because
I'm
you
giving
you
I'm
know for a
giving it
fact.
to Jesse. Listen. I'm giving it to
Why are
Jesse
you giving it
because-
to Jesse?
Wow.
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
God.
You know,
fuck?
you know, there's going to be
A
a
hung parliament.
no. I mean, well, that or no, because then that passes the presidency to Cry, which you wouldn't want.
If you actually
we want to
believe,
pass this. We want
you
to
wanna
pass this.
it. Give it to
Oh, you-
TB.
You want to pass this?
Yes, we need to shoot Cry.
All right, if we
Oh my God. Give
okay,
it to TB.
that's a fair
Yes.
point. All right, Cry has a point,
Okay.
but I still don't believe him. Here's the thing.
I don't believe Cry either.
If we're pretty certain, unless Mathis lied, that all 3 of these policies right now are fascist. So
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 one
we're
way or
most
another,
likely
someone-
going to get the bullet anyway.
who's going to get control of the bullet? Basically, do we trust Sinvicta?
Do you trust Sinvicta?
I
don't
trust
believe
yes
yes
or
or no.
I trust
It's a
Sinvicta.
50-50. It's
Okay.
either Sinvicta or Cry is lying, so it is a 50-50 chance.
I trust
you realize Mathis
Sinvicta.
is, like,
I trust. Listen. Give me the bullet, and I will shoot Cry because I know the truth. Because I know that he has lied multiple times in this game.
Yes,
I'm
but
giving-
if you're fucking
All right,
Hitler,
If you pick TV,
that means you would
then
shoot
I
one
will
of the
I will vote
liberals.
yes, because I know that if that passes, then that will happen.
If you give me
So-
chancellorship, it will definitely not be the case that I'm Hitler. I'm not Hitler, so we're safe there. If we can
Wait,
pass
you don't
it
have a
and we
card
can
that
shoot
can
Cry.
prove you're not
No,
Hitler.
but we don't know
Yeah.
that you're not Hitler.
Well, yeah, but I'm telling you that I'm not.
I know that Mathis is. Look, the only person I can give it to is either going to be the guy that I'm going to shoot, who isn't Hitler, or the guy who is
you
not
can't
Hitler.
give it to me. I'm previously
you
elected.
can. No,
Or you can
no,
give it
I
to
can,
me.
I can give the
mean,
chancellor.
if you
I can give
trust
the
me, I don't
chancellor
know.
to Mathis. I'm giving it to Mathis.
You're gonna give
Oh
it-
God! If you give it to Mathis, I don't know if I can pass.
But what?
Um,
But look, look at the board. I cannot trust you, Jesse, or TB because we don't know if you guys aren't Hitler. We
Here's the
just
thing.
don't
Yeah,
know.
If
It's
we
it's just like
Yeah, you have to.
I'm giving
All
it.
right, let's
I'm
do
giving it to Mathis. I'm giving it to Mathis because of the reason why we can't. We just have no idea who's
I'm-
Hitler.
only
not a
gonna
good
vote
idea.
yes because you're gonna use the bullet.
That's a
I
terrible
guess.
idea.
I'm voting yes
I'm voting yes.
Okay, it's
because
enough
if I
yeses.
trust Mathis, and we
He
know
just
he's not Hitler.
shot a f-
Yeah, I think that was by accident. I do. I really do think
Draw
that.
the card, Sin. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're all going to be fascist cards anyway. If Mathis
should
was telling
be.
the truth.
It won't let me right click on the.
Just
Wait,
grab
wait,
it.
wait,
It's the
wait,
last
wait.
one.
He can't become chancellor. He was president. Why did we just
Oh.
do that? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Put
completely
those
wrong.
cards back and
All right.
shuffle it.
mistake.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
no, it's fine.
Cards don't
No. Sin can keep the cards because he's going to be
Yeah.
giving the cards out. Oh,
All right,
actually,
well,
Oh,
that's
wanna
not
give it to
true.
Steven?
That
Then give it to
because
TB?
if it's hung,
No,
then he
no,
won't
no,
be.
no! Don't give it to TB. I don't.
Why?
I don't look. I don't trust TB because the only there's a very good reason why I wanted to give it to someone who has a not Hitler card confirmed. We
Well,
killed
you
one of-
can't.
we killed one of those people. And TB was lobbying that he did not want the chancellorship here, but because he wants the chancellorship.
Your only choices would be Jenna,
Jesse, who we know
or
is a,
TB.
who we know or don't know is a fascist.
Giving it to Jenna or
I
Jesse
am a
is
liberal,
a huge
but
risk.
obviously you have no reason to trust me. But I'm just saying, like, if these are going to be fascist cards anyway, I don't really see, I guess, kind of why it matters. As long as I'm not, I mean, I'm not Hitler.
So here's
But-
here's
Yeah,
the
Sin,
thing.
have to
you,
trust
Sin,
that.
Sin,
I
Sin,
understand.
Sin. Wait, Sin, you haven't flipped those policy cards, have you?
I flipped the two that I got. If you draw the cards, if you actually use the draw instead of the deal, it comes face up. So you may want to deal.
Fuck. That's the. I hope that wasn't the case because
I did
if
not-
this hangs, then you've got information that.
So here's
but,
my. Okay, give it to Jenna.
No, that's a huge risk. We have no idea who she is. That she
It's a
could.
1 in. Okay, we're in a 1 in 3 shot where Sinvicta doesn't trust anybody. Statistically, she was Hitler before. Maybe she's not going to be at this time.
That's
but
not.
only-
That's not how
Wait,
that's all I got.
odds
That's all I
work.
got.
Statistically, you were never. Well, all
Give
right.
it to TB.
I am not Hitler. You can trust me. You've got no reason to believe
Give
that
it
I'm
to
Hitler.
TB.
If you give it to me, you are not going to immediately lose the game. So there's that. That's a pretty good fucking reason to give it to me.
But we
TB
don't know
would
that he's
never
not
lie.
Hitler.
He would never lie to me like Jesse did.
I would vote yes still.
I would still vote
I
yes.
guess I would
I'm
Voting
vote
just
yes.
saying though.
Vote yes.
Yeah, yeah, I would vote
Yep.
yes. So we're in
Are you
majority.
Hitler?
I am not Hitler.
Okay.
See, TB would not lie to me. Okay, so I need to draw.
I've been
Wait,
straight
wait,
up this
wait, wait.
entire
You
game.
still didn't actually like. Did everyone actually vote?
We
Yeah, we
just did,
voted.
and then people pulled their
Doesn't
votes
matter.
back for some reason.
They had a
It's
majority,
majority.
no matter what.
Yeah.
It was-
Okay.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
majority.
So I am chancellor, right?
Okay, so I'm going to pull one more policy card.
Yeah,
off, 'cause
and
I
then
already
hand
have
it to
two.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I can't right click anymore. Is it because it's the last one in the deck?
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting given fascist cards here.
I mean, we all know. Well, I can't say anything.
No, we don't. We can't say anything. So give me the cards.
Okay, so this is the burn. That's the burn. TB, if you want to throw that in the burn pile.
Okay.
One in your special area. Another in your
Two,
special area.
The other card didn't go through. Where was it?
No, it's there.
It's
one's
there.
underneath
We
and
see
one's
it.
on top.
How did that happen?
That was
Uh,
so fucking landed.
I don't.
Oh, is it just a? Oh, it's just a. Wait, hang on.
It may have been the way I
automatic
placed
thing.
it. Sorry.
No, it's literally not on my screen.
It's in the,
How are you
in the
grabbing
middle.
it?
I'm trying to find it. Hang
Right
on.
here.
Sorry.
See, picked it up, dropped it.
Hang on. Let me just put my voting cards on the thing. I'll get them out of the way.
It's
Sorry about
underneath
that.
your party
Yeah,
card.
I can see him.
Yeah, they're all at the side now.
No, because I mean, I only have one.
We can see both of them.
Yeah,
It's
we,
not.
we
It
all-
literally is
Slow
not there on my screen.
Here, let me do this. Is it
Yeah,
there in front of you now?
I'm watching his stream. It's not there.
I just
Oh,
dropped it
weird.
in front of you. Do you
On
see
my
it?
side, I see it.
No, I
yeah,
don't
I
see
see it too.
God damn
And I
it.
can grab the other one for you. It's
Oh.
shit.
Now we saw that one.
Yeah,
Saw
doing that
that.
was
Yeah,
not a
now
good
it's
idea. How the hell can you even reach into my secret area and take stuff?
Yeah, that's
weird.
weird. I think it's because you don't actually have it private, so
Yeah.
we can see it.
So
but we
I-
can't see what the cards are actually.
we're gonna have to. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to reverse it then. I'm gonna hit the
and
back
maybe
button
redraw or something.
because this is bugged out, which is not
Yeah.
good at all.
Well, I don't feel bad then because it's a bug. Because I did the
Yeah.
exact same thing the first card. I did the second card. So.
I think this is the policy card
Yep,
right
that
here.
should be it
There
right
it is.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Yep.
that's weird. Yeah.
All right. That had to happen. I mean, it was only
Yeah.
going to be fascist policy
And
cards.
yeah,
we knew that.
That's
We
what
knew
I was
that.
saying. It's
All right,
yeah,
so
we all
follow
knew
through
that,
on your
so.
promise. Kill Cry.
I'm killing Cry. Oh,
Okay.
I gave him the bullet. But
trust
he's got
you now.
the bullet.
Well, you did. You did what you said.
Right.
you
Well, we
You
already
said-
know it's
did
not
what you said
Hitler,
you were gonna
so
do,
we already know it's not Hitler, so it's irrelevant as to he can't
So
really
the
say anything at
presidential
this point.
candidacy goes to Jenna.
To
then.
Jenna. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh crap.
Well, look, liberals have the majority now. Just you veto it until it gets to the presidency gets to me, and I can give Sinvicta Chancellor. No, he's already been president.
Right. And so that's
Oh,
the
I can
problem.
give.
I guess we have to hang it.
We have to
Wait,
hang.
Give it to me. You can give me Chancellor.
Wait, can-
No.
Wait, why can't you give me Chancellor?
because you were president.
I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, was it the other way around?
President.
What?
Chancellors can be president. Presidents can't be
President
chancellor.
can't be Chancellor.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So Cry's dead.
I mean, here's the problem. Here is that
Cry,
we still
Cry,
have,
can you put the bullet in front of you so we can see it?
Yeah.
and we don't know what Cry's affiliation is, and we're
Not
not
at all.
supposed
Yeah.
That is
Right.
true. You guys
Okay.
did waste a bullet not killing Hitler.
Well, yeah, but we also got rid of a fascist and got voting majority, so we can win
Right.
this as
but
long
you've
as
been
we
winning the
trust.
entire time.
Well, right.
That's
So
something a fascist would say.
yeah, so we basically need not one fascist player. The problem that we currently have now
Well,
is that
somebody is
statistically
lying.
this now kind of could come down to RNG. Because
Statistically, since I'm clearly a fascist, one of you folks that are on each other's team is Hitler.
Very true.
All your friendships
You guys are
now
playing
lead
into each
straight-
other way too hard.
I think that TV is a liberal. I think Sinvicta is a liberal, and I think Mathis is actually Hitler. I'm sorry.
It can't
but
be
that's what
Hitler.
I think.
He can't be Hitler.
Oh, that's right. You're not
Confirmed
Hitler.
not
I'm
Hitler.
sorry.
God,
No.
people don't read.
Sorry.
I've
Reverse
told
that.
you.
Jesse has to be then.
Or Jenna is.
I think Jenna's Hitler.
Yeah,
my
that'd be
Gertie.
great, but no.
So but okay. So now
We have
to
here's the
elect-
thing is we have veto power now. It's worth bearing that in mind. So it's not actually down to RNG. So we do
Okay,
have veto
so
power.
I absolutely have to give this to Mathis then because he is not Hitler.
Well, yes, we know he's not Hitler. That's true, but
No. The reason I'm giving it to him is because, I know for a fact he's not Hitler. I was more concerned about giving it to somebody who wasn't already discounted. Already
I mean,
counted out.
yeah, there is that, but the problem is that
The only reason why I can't get it is because I was previously elected. So
the problem is
Right.
if you're fascist now, though, the veto the veto isn't going to work.
Oh, it's
Well, I
so
guess
close.
that's-
It's like one more.
I
No, I mean,
guess that's-
okay, no, I'm just saying, look at this from my point of view. I am a liberal. I believe Sinvicta is a liberal, and I believe that TB is a liberal, but I can't make either of them my chancellor.
That's
So
true.
I
I'm
don't
fucking
have a
liberal.
choice.
I'm
She
liberal.
doesn't
don't have a choice.
All right, let's do this.
And so Jesse has to be
Shouldn't
Hitler.
have killed Cry. That was a mistake.
It was the right move.
So, I mean, hang it then, I guess, because
I mean,
I
we
still
don't. We def-
understand.
I mean, we
why you
want to be
would've
careful.
killed me.
All right.
What?
But if we
Genuinely
hang
thought
it,
I was.
okay. So how does the veto power work? In this
So
game?
okay, so here's how vetoing works.
Okay.
So I'm going to read this out. After 5 fascist policies are enacted, the executive branch gains much broader power. The president draws 3 policies, discards 1 as usual, blah, blah, blah. Then the chancellor may, instead of enacting either policy, say, I wish to veto this agenda. So basically, if the chancellor gets dealt 2 fascist cards, then the
I can
chancellor can veto it. The problem is, if the president doesn't consent, the chancellor has to play it.
Okay, here we go.
I
we
think
know-
I have a feeling we're fucked because
my
are we
God.
going to hang this? I mean,
I mean,
that's the
it's-
only.
the problem is
the only-
that then gives presidency to. I mean,
Who's
the
the
thing is that
chancellor right
if,
now?
if
We-
it gives the presidency to Jesse, he has to choose the chancellor. He can't choose himself. And if he's Hitler, then, I mean, you see what my
he
point?
can't-
And then
we need to
then
think about
you-
right. We need to think about who can be trusted with the veto because the president has the main power over the veto, right?
So why don't we hang it until you get presidency, TB, make
Right.
me chancellor?
No.
that's the idea.
Why would you
So
make
just hang
Mathis
it until
chancellor?
then.
Because I'm not Hitler, A. And I
Yeah.
can't tell you I'm liberal all the fucking I want, but
Yeah. The main
I'm
problem,
with
of
you,
course, is you can trust me with the presidency when it comes to the veto. The problem
I
is
trust TB.
if I pick the wrong chancellor and I end up drawing 3 fascist cards, and
Game's over.
I have to give him 2, he's not going to veto, and then obviously we lose. But there's a decent chance. It's 2 in 8 and we draw 3. There's a decent chance that I get 1 liberal card.
or even 2 liberal cards.
The problem is that
I say we just let the people decide and keep voting.
I think we should hang it until we know for certain
I
that
say we just
John
let the
and
people
Sinvicta
decide.
are
Hang it.
president and
But
blah, blah, blah.
someone I cannot be
no,
president or
not yet.
chancellor,
But
though.
during
Yeah.
his
you can
term,
be
when
president.
he becomes
You
president.
can't be chancellor. President
can't be
goes around.
president.
You can be president.
Okay.
Everyone can be president. President goes round the table.
Even if it
You
was
can't be
previously
chancellor.
elected.
So
Yeah.
let's.
The main
hang
problem
this
is that
one.
I can't be chancellor right now.
But
Right.
we can't. We're not going to be able to hang it enough before Sinvicta gets it. Before the people just decide something.
Yeah, because
No, I mean,
So
At
the
which point
game
we
is
can
going to
very-
be won one way or another before it gets.
We've
to
only
Sinvicta.
got like basically two turns of hanging that we can do until
all-
until we have to RNG it, and we
I say
probably
we let
lose the
people
RNG.
decide.
Yeah, which is
think-
why I
I
think
think-
he's a fucking fascist
I
now.
think
There's
we
no
need to
way
hang
we'll let
it until TB gets the presidency, which would be after
Agreed.
Jesse's turn.
Yep.
And then
agreed.
Sinvicta could have, or me could have the chancellorship, and then that way we have two liberals, and then
yeah,
take our
I think that's the
chances
best way.
Okay, so
hang it
hang
until
it.
it gets
So
me.
hang it.
I give Jen the chancellorship, and we go for the liberal victory then.
So
Why would
let's
you
hang
trust
it.
Jenna though?
I just don't. I just
no
don't.
reason-
I'm pretty sure Cryo's a fascist and he's dead. That
Why are you
leaves.
trusting Jenna over me?
Why I'm trusting Jenna over you?
we know that Mathis isn't Hitler.
I'm not
We know
Hitler.
that he's not Hitler, but he
100%
killed Maggie. So I don't know.
on
I
a
just-
hunch, but I'm with Sinvicta and I knew Cryotic was a fascist.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like Maggie was obviously not lying about Jesse, right? I'm pretty sure we're
Right.
like we
Jesse
think.
even-
So he is a fascist. The problem is we don't know if he's a fascist or
Way to
Hitler.
go, guys.
Yeah, I could be Hitler.
Just, you know.
We're very sorry. Okay.
All right, so let's
Again,
vote.
again.
Let's
We
vote.
did what we had to do in,
I'm
in,
gonna
so-
vote
in the heat of the
but I
moment.
would not
So
want
we're-
you to-
I think
So we
I
are
think
hanging-
we hang it, get the presidency to me, and then
Alright.
I make sure that we get something through.
You understand? Oh my God.
9.
All right.
Hey, now it goes to Jesse. Jesse, who's your chancellor?
You can be my chancellor.
All right,
Why-
hanging it.
you
wait.
skeezy bastard. I know your game.
Wait, who's the chancellor? I thought
Chancellor is Jenna.
can't-
Guys, you can
Je-
find out if she's Hitler or not if you
but
ask
I
right
can't
now.
be. I can't
you
be
approve
because I
her-
was president last round.
no,
You weren't.
that wasn't
I was
elected.
No, you
That
weren't.
wasn't
Last round.
elected.
No, you no
Oh, was
no
I not
no
elected?
no
Mm.
no one was
All right,
elected.
my bad.
It stays where it is.
If you vote,
okay?
if you vote Jenna in, you
No,
can figure out
hang
if she's
it.
Hitler or not.
Yeah, by
Hang
losing.
Hang it.
Okay,
You're
let's
saying
vote.
you don't. You're saying you don't trust Jenna.
I'm saying I don't trust.
I
her
don't trust
100%.
you.
That's also
I don't
true.
trust. Yeah, I believe you. You know, it's statistically likely that you can give her 2 fascist cards and force her.
Plus, he's Hitler.
I-
He has to be.
No, the game would have been over.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, never
Yeah.
mind.
All right, let's vote.
I haven't
Hang
been-
it
I
again.
haven't
Hang
been
it.
anything
Hang
in
it.
a long
Hang
time.
it. 9.
I need
Saying,
popcorn.
Just saying.
So
All
who-
right. Okay, we've got to make this work now because otherwise
gotta
this
give
is
it to me.
RNG.
All right. So.
No. I can't. I
No?
can't.
Oh,
Be
Don't
chancellor,
do
Stevie.
that. It's
I'm
not.
sorry.
Stop
I can't-
moving it.
I can't be chancellor though. I still cannot be
He did it
chancellor
on
right
purpose.
No, right.
That's why
you
he did
can't.
it. He did it so
Yes.
that way I couldn't be chancellor.
No, you can be chancellor. You weren't
still can be
elected.
chancellor.
You
You
can.
be
You weren't
chancellor.
elected.
Yeah, I'm going
says
to. I'll give you
previously
chancellorship
elect-
again
elected.
Why would you make Jenna the chancellor though?
because I trust her. I think.
Why?
I
There's
just.
no reason for you to trust her.
I know.
I
am confirmed not Hitler.
You will
I'm
definitely.
not-
Yeah, you confirmed not Hitler, but you are
I
a.
am or not.
I'd rather RNG.
Wait,
take
if Jesse, why would you immediately reveal Yar on this?
Because he's a fascist?
Because he's a fascist and he knows you're Hitler.
No, because he's a fascist
the
and he
game-
wanted to shed himself as a suspicion.
The game ends.
Yeah, but no,
on this turn.
because the game ends. There's no way he would vote Yar
I vote
if
yeah.
he was.
Yeah, but why would he vote no if you think there's only
Right,
one
okay,
fascist
okay,
left,
right,
so
all
there's
right.
no
He is
majority?
right. He's voting. Right, here's why he's voting Yar. He's voting Yar to cast doubt to make us hang and lose by RNG. So
Pretty much.
vote yes. Vote yes.
Voting,
Vote yes.
We're voting yes.
Vote
Vote yes.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
This is why
vote
you're not
yes.
supposed to show your card before.
Yes,
all the cards are
exactly.
out.
Vote yes. Mathis votes 9.
I don't
Yeah.
trust her.
Sinvicta, vote.
My vote doesn't matter
What the
His
hell are you
vote
talking
doesn't
about?
matter.
Cool.
because
But
it's
there you go.
majority.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah. Sorry,
right.
I'm bad as math. Okay, right. She's the chancellor.
So are you?
Right.
I am
Are
not
Okay. So here's the
Hitler.
thing. Oh shit. Even if we've if here, all right. Okay. So here's the thing. If she all right. Here's what we're gonna do, Jen. And you're not Hitler. So if we end up with the 2 fascist policies, you've got to veto it, and I will agree. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and then that means we're down to RNG, but we have a better shot at winning by RNG because we've taken 3 cards out of the deck. All right.
Unless
Okay.
she gets 3 fascists.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I would
If
only
she
get
gets 3
2.
fascists, she vetoes.
Okay.
And I agree to the veto.
I got you.
Draw it, TB. The
All right.
suspense is killing me.
Okay.
It's killing me.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
Gertie. Oh
I'm
my
sitting
Gertie.
here watching from the bleachers.
The game ends here.
No, it doesn't.
No, it ends on after.
Well,
this
yeah,
turn.
you're right. It does end. Yeah, it ends one with the other. Okay. All right, we have discussed what to do, so do the right thing.
The internet is on bated breath.
Do the right thing.
Right,
We're on bated breath.
You veto the agenda?
I vetoed
Okay,
the
she's
agenda.
Veto the agenda. Right, she's definitely a liberal, because I just gave her 2 fascist cards. I got 3 fascist cards. I had no choice. It's now down to RNG.
All right.
Oh
It's
my
Draw the
God.
card.
There's 2 liberal cards and 3 fascist cards in this deck. Wait, hang on. People are saying the election tracker resets now.
Why,
Wait,
'cause we
let me double check the rules. Let me double check the rules.
So Mathis is
This is too
president, yeah?
intense.
I
It
know,
resets.
right?
It resets because there was an elected president.
Because
Oh,
there
it's
was.
the election.
technically
Oh yeah, so it's
successful
reset. So we're
government.
okay.
Okay,
So we're not down RNG.
I'm
Oh
president.
all right. Master's president. There's 5 cards left. 2
So-
of those
Oh,
are
crap,
liberal.
We're gonna be screwed if
We
we.
So make-
right. We
so-
need
gotta hang it.
a president that will absolutely hand a liberal card to someone we trust.
Can you
Give it
still
to
be
me.
chancellor?
I could be chancellor now, right?
Okay, done.
Wait a minute. Wait.
wait, I
Can I be chancellor? No, I was
I can be
president. I can't be
chancellor.
chancellor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can be
president.
chancellor.
The only one who can be chancellor is Invicta or me.
and you absolutely don't give it to Jesse.
Do we yaw him in then?
No.
Yeah,
I
we
think-
get
I think
we get in
If we-
Invicta.
If we hang it though,
We need to hang it, don't we? Because the veto power.
Wait. I'm reading the veto power. People are shouting at me in chat, okay? Right? Each use of the veto power represents a... Yeah, I was right in the first place. Chat was fucking lying. Each use of the veto power represents an inactive government and advances the election tracker by 1. But hang on.
So we are back to RNG.
But...
Oh, it advances it. Oh,
Yeah, but-
so that means
yeah,
it
but-
is RNG.
Yeah, so hang on a minute. So what causes the election tracker to reset?
I thought
a past
it was-
policy.
Because you
A past
elected me.
policy.
You elected me, right?
Yeah, so that would be reset then.
So does that reset it? The election... No, it's after a policy is enacted.
After a
All right,
policy.
so
Oh,
RNG.
no, whoa. Election tracker after a policy is enacted or a government is successfully elected. So we do reset. We
Because
absolutely do
government
reset.
last time
You
was
reset
successfully
it. However,
elected.
you also put it to.
But advance
the
it by
second
1. Yeah. So
right.
we're not going to lose by RNG yet.
Okay.
Okay? Right. So
Do
we've
we
got
vote
that
in
right
or
now.
Invicta?
Okay.
so
We
vote
have
in me.
to- We would have to hang this one, I think, right? Or wait, actually, no, we couldn't.
Why?
Never mind. Never mind.
All right, let's do it.
No. There is a reason. There's a reason to hang it. I think we absolutely trust Jenna now, right? Jenna's a liberal, 100%.
I
Yeah.
would say I
she-
trust Jenna.
There's a reason to hang it if we don't trust Invicta, because then we get Jenna in and she gives it to someone she trusts. The problem is if we don't trust Invicta,
It goes
Jen
me.
can't give it to me. She's got to trust Mathis. So does she trust Mathis?
No. Sorry.
You're gonna regret that. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
So do we hang it or do we not?
You know what? I actually trust Mathis. All right, here's my argument.
Wow. Okay.
Right, here's why I trust Mathis. I'm 90% sure Cry was a fascist. And Cry was casting suspicion on Mathis the entire game about a long fucking con.
I
right?
shot Cry.
Yeah, you killed Cry.
I feel
Admittedly,
like you
could
killed
have.
Cry because you were pressured to do so. Because you didn't kill him, you killed Maggie instead.
It's because I knew he's been lying the
Yeah.
entire game. I told you guys that, and I even shot him because I
Why
told
would
you
you
guys
kill
that.
me?
Am I allowed to speak even though I'm dead?
Yeah, I'm like, I really want to see.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, I guess
Can I
so.
say
Yeah.
one thing? All right. If he shot me, all right, Sinvicta, if he's a bad guy, why would he shoot me when he could have shot a liberal and gained majority votes?
Sinvicta didn't shoot you. Sinvicta shot Margaret.
No, I
No,
shot
Mathis
Mathis.
shot you.
Mathis
Maggie.
shot
Mathis
Maggie.
shot Margaret. Sinvicta shot me.
I shot Cry.
So Sinvicta
No.
could have
That's-
shot
that's
a
why I don't-
liberal.
Mathis
that's why I
shot
don't trust
Cry,
Mathis,
Sin
because
shot
I feel like
Margaret.
Mathis would have.
Mathis shot Maggie.
We're not talking about
Sin shot
Sin.
me.
Did-
We're not talking about
I-
Sin. We're talking about Mathis.
I shot Cry. Mathis shot Maggie.
Oh, okay.
And this is why I
had
don't
a
trust
suspicion-
Mathis.
I
Is
knew
Mathis
because
shot-
was
Mathis
a
didn't kill
fascist,
Cry.
like gambled on Maggie, assuming she was Hitler.
But he could have shot Cry.
I could have. It could have been safe. The reason I kept crying is because we knew he wasn't Hitler, so it was
But
a safe
but I
chance
made-
like that if we needed it.
I made sure that Cry was dead because I knew that he was lying.
Right.
Correct.
So I think
So
we
you-
need to hang it.
Yes. Yeah, but I mean, what benefit do we get from hanging it?
If we hang it,
It's
it
just gonna
has
hang
to
all the way
pass-
around again.
I mean,
it has to pass on the next one, otherwise.
yeah,
we lose.
because like if we hang it twice, we leave it up to RNG, which is terrible.
All right, well,
right,
fine.
let's do
I
it.
guess just do whatever then.
So
Yeah. Chat also
if
needs to
voting-
stop backseat gaming
voting-
because they're
Hang
getting
on.
really annoying
if
now.
we could, if we hang it once and Sinvicta becomes president, because we don't know if Sinvicta's Hitler or not. Make Sinvicta president, yeah, then he hands it off to
But then it
somebody we
goes-
trust, like TB.
Don't-
hand it to TB. Hand
I
chancellorship
mean,
to TB.
we can't give chancellorship to Sinvicta. It's a 50-50 that he's Hitler because everyone else is not Hitler. Either Jesse or Sinvicta is Hitler.
So we have to hang it, and Sinvicta, you have to give chancellorship to TB or me next turn. Period.
You can't give chancellorship to me because I was
can't-
president.
Yeah, I can't give.
Oh,
it
You've
to
got to
you
give it
have
to
to give it
Mathis.
to me.
You have to give it to Mathis.
All right. So here's
It comes-
the other thing. If we actually do pass this, we know 110% who Hitler
But
is.
if you give, but here's the best part. If you give it to Sinvicta and it turns out he is Hitler, then he
Right.
can just give people all red and then not veto, like not accept.
Well,
if
no.
he's
If
Hitler,
we
the
give,
game
if
is
we,
over.
yeah, if we give Sinvicta chancellor and he's Hitler, then the game
over
is
no
over.
matter what.
either way it ends, and either way fascists win.
This is why I'm saying that we should hang it because it's between.
Right, the best thing to do, in my opinion, assuming Sinvicta is not Hitler and Jesse is Hitler, if we hang it now, if we
We
give
at least
chancellorship
know
to
that
Sinvicta,
I am not Hitler.
if we hang it now, Sinvicta does not get elected chancellor, so we don't toss a coin literally on whether or not he's Hitler and lose the game immediately.
Right.
It's also possible that Maggie was also a fascist. We just know that she was.
It's
not
if
Hitler.
if Maggie has
my
played us
God.
this entire game, then I'd be. Really
I'm gonna be
impressed. I mean,
fucking claps.
all right,
We gotta hang it. We have to hang it for safety's sake. Period.
we have to hang it to safety's sake, and then Sinvicta has got to give the chancellorship
To me.
to Mathis. Yeah, and then we've got to.
So-
That's the only way to do it.
Are we hanging
See-
this or no?
We're
Yes.
hanging it.
I'm
if
hanging
you're
it.
liberal, you're hanging this, in my opinion.
If there's, yeah. So we just all vote no then.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So
9.
okay. So now we just swap.
Literally
Yeah,
everybody
chancellorship
voted
to
9?
me.
Oh, God.
Everyone voted 9.
I think Jesse knows Mathis is Hitler. Fuck.
I can't be Hitler.
No, you're not Hitler. What am I talking about? Of course you're not Hitler. Jesus.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that.
We
I'm
have to vote.
sorry.
We have to
It's
vote
been
this in.
5 hours.
No. All right. We're voting. We have to vote yes on this.
We've
or
got to vote
RNG
yes.
takes
We
it.
need Mathis in power. We need Mathis in power. It's the
Oh
only
my
way.
God.
Move the track up one.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, move it.
We need Mathis in power. We can't have it hang because the RNG's not in our favor here.
All
So
right,
we
here
are
go.
voting this one in.
We're
TV,
voting them
voting.
in. Yeah.
Voting. All right. Yeah.
Okay, we voted them in. All right.
Okay.
Now you draw the 3 cards.
Draw
and
the
give me-
3. All right, Sinvicta, draw the 3 cards. And then obviously Mathis vetoes.
I'm gonna use deal and just.
Bear in mind that was a successful election, so we reset the tracker now. Okay?
I'm using deal, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me,
Oh my-
give me your
So
choice.
so Mathis, if you get fascists, you veto the shit out of that and you tell us.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
I'm good.
lose.
Well, I can't say
just
anything.
know it.
No, the
No,
fact that
you-
you're debating means there's a liberal in there, so don't fuck me.
This is going to the burn, TB,
Yep. Okay, got it.
and then Mathis. I'm not gonna drag us in your special area.
Okay.
So you get that. You get that.
I veto this.
Sin doesn't want to touch his special area.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Sin, tell me like what was in that? What did you just give him? Hang on a minute. So Mathis is
wait,
vetoing. Yes
wait,
or no?
wait. Sinvicta has to agree to the veto though, right?
Yeah. Veto yes or no.
Yeah, Sin, do you agree to
Wait,
the
so-
veto?
Wait. So if I gave. Wait. If Mathis, I have to agree to the veto.
gosh.
What if I don't? What if I?
I have
If
to
you don't
play-
agree to the
I
veto, he has to play.
I don't agree to it.
You're a fascist
Oh
motherfucker.
god!
Fuck!
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew
Who's
it.
Hitler? Who was
Sin, I
Hitler?
was so
Sinvicta.
mad at you
Good
earlier,
work, Sinvicta.
but that's a
Good
good
work.
one.
Fuck me! What?
Oh,
You
shit.
motherfuckers! Sin,
work, buddy.
I fucking set you up for the win and everything, and you
Sinvicta, you would
totally
be so
just
scared there. I
somehow
swear to
did
God,
it.
I was like, if you draw at the end, you could have chosen me, and they would have been like, oh well, we negate that, and it could have been up to RNG too.
I didn't wanna
So
leave
like
it
our
RNG.
best policy there was to go to RNG, wasn't it?
yeah, the
No,
RNG
it wasn't. No, we made the right call because
So
I think we still made the right call because the hope was that he got 2 liberal cards and then gave it to Mathis because he didn't have a choice.
Being
Jesse knew
quiet
from
never
the
felt
very
so
beginning.
good.
Jesse knew from the very beginning.
I
Sin,
literally
all
just
you
sat-
had to do when you had the bullet was shoot a liberal, and we won.
I don't know
All
why
of
you shot
you
me, dude.
Fuckers.
He was
But
trying
it's because
to, look,
you-
Here's the thing. I would have done it too.
It's because you
You crazy
because
bitch.
you lied. You lied,
But
Cry.
at that point, it doesn't matter because you had the majority.
Right,
there was
right.
there would have been more fascists.
Brian, as a fellow
than
fascist,
liberals.
let me tell you.
But it's more
that take a bullet
valuable-
for the team sometime in order
I
to win this kind of shit.
understand. I understand, but I'm just saying
More-
it could have
it's
been a
more
lot
valuable.
quicker of a game.
It's more valuable to.
I still
make
can't
sure.
believe you guys shot me again.
That was Mathis.
I can't.
Yeah,
First of all, I
that's
can't
right.
believe, Mathis, that you
A
were a
fellow
liberal
liberal shot
and you
you.
did not.
I thought
shoot
that Mathis was
Jesse.
fascist. I thought Mathis.
I thought Mathis was a fascist until the end. I
Because
really did.
he's-
Sin
because-
I
played,
had to because
played really
why
well
would you
through
kill
that.
me? I was just like,
I thought Mathis.
I
was
did not
fascist
believe-
because he shot Margaret.
I didn't
was
believe.
like,
No,
it would
I
make
believe
sense
that.
if you
I believe
killed
it.
Cry.
I was right. I was right in saying that Mathis made no mistake and that Cry had been constantly casting suspicion on
It
Mathis,
was the
knowing
issue
that was.
between
Well, it was
Cry
smart of
and
Cry to
Sinvicta that
cast
screwed me up
suspicion on
about
Mathis.
that.
Fuck, I was gonna put a bullet in Sinvicta
I
initially.
got
too.
shot twice.
I thought.
weird.
I thought
No one
Mathis.
believes me.
I thought that
All you had to do was shoot TB, who was
Because
a
we knew-
guaranteed liberal.
we knew that Maggie was guaranteed liberal, and we knew because she never ever lies. So with
I haven't had a
Mathis
reason
shooting,
to lie.
because and plus the assassination came out of absolute nowhere. There was no reason for Mathis to shoot Maggie, which
Yeah,
is the
that's
reason
why I
reason.
suspected him. That's
which is
why
the
I
reason
suspected him.
which is the reason why I started playing with Mathis, because I was like, okay, well, he's obviously on my team, and I know Jesse's on my team. So
But
and
Mathis
Cry
wasn't on your
Cry
team.
lied to me, so I had every reason to believe it.
Dude, do you not see how I was saying that I knew you were
see it
Hitler?
now.
Because
Cry-
I was like, hey, dude, I'm giving you not an option, even though I gave you an option.
I see now, of course, Cry, but at the point
I
is
wanted to wring your fucking neck so hard. It was so blatant, man.
Maggie gets to flip the table. I agree.
Okay.
My guess
I'm
flipped
gonna
over because we
flip
murdered it. there you go.
Ah.
Again.
Best
All right.
game ever, Jesse. Best
Thousands
game
of hours of Secret Hitler
We did
were
it,
then
Sinvicta.
played.
We did
did
it.
Yeah, we definitely need to play this again at some point.
This
This was
game
really
was
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
This game is
I
really
need to take
fun.
like 3 Excedrin and like a beer.
Yeah.
I don't know
That-
how I'm
that
supposed
was
to sleep in
stressful
the
as
same
fuck. Oh
bed
my
as
God.
Total Biscuit.
We did
tonight.
it.
Like,
We did it, Jesse.
he
I'm
couldn't
sorry.
trust me.
We've got a
sorry,
spare
Cry.
room for a reason, love.
I'm
Trust
sorry,
me.
Cry. I had
I'm
every
not
reason
saying-
to believe that you were liberal.
I'm not saying I gave away the game the very first turn when I was like, I'm gonna make amends by giving it to Hitler, but
No, I knew, and see, I knew
Why
that.
would
Definitely
I mean,
lie?
I mean, I knew about halfway through the game, Jesse, you were obviously Hitler. No, Hitler, sorry, obviously fascist, but
that's
I
why I
you
shut
were
up.
just way too
At
quiet.
that point, yeah, at that point, there's no reason to talk because once everyone accuses you, you shut up and you let everyone else yell at each other. It's
For
great.
future reference, if you're a liberal, there's no reason to lie.
No.
There's none.
There isn't.
So if someone's blatantly lying to you, that means they're a fascist. I'm just saying.
Jesse,
No one
Jesse
knows.
Jesse gave me the signal on turn 1.
No,
because
no,
of
no.
how
People,
because of how easily he wanted to make amends. I knew that he was going to be fascist, and I knew he knew who I was.
you would blatantly know if you say, I'm giving you 2 cards, and then they get an option of which card to pick instead.
Well, to be honest, I was not entirely sure, Cry. I didn't get the signals, but Jesse's signal on turn 1 was emphatic.
because it was obvious and everyone caught it.
I caught it, Jesse. I
Nope,
got
no one caught shit because they didn't know that Sinvicta was Hitler.
Nope.
Dude,
No, I had no
Sinvicta,
idea.
I will say
I
this,
didn't have a
Sinvicta,
clue.
you did a great job because
Yeah,
I
Alexis playing Hitler. He did.
yeah,
The
you
whole
did
point
a
of being a
great job of
fascist
playing
is
Hitler.
you don't give a shit if people know that you're a fascist. You're protecting Hitler so that you can win the game. Even if
Right.
you get shot in the face, Cry, we still won. It's
I
about
think
long
Mathis-
conning him.
Yeah, Mathis killing me made me just automatically think he had to be a
See,
fascist.
I
Like,
understand
that.
no
I
matter
had
what,
a
I was
char-
just like, there's no way he can be on our team. Like, I can't believe he would
I-
choose that in that situation where like Cry was clearly like.
There was a part of me that was
like
convinced
why
you were
he even
Hitler.
picked me at all because
'Cause
like
I thought you were Hitler. Here's the thing, Jesse
It was-
going quiet like that threw me the fuck off, and I was
because
like,
he's a fucking fascist.
I thought you were.
asshole.
I don't know you well enough. Like I know
And I
people
looked at
like
his
she
card.
doesn't lie. I'm like that doesn't mean she's not lying. Like maybe
Just
she
a-
does.
Just of how
I'm just a
out
good
of
bad guy.
the blue Maggie's assassination was, made me convinced that okay, Mathis is on my team, Jesse's on my team. Which is the reason why I didn't trust Cry, because he lied to me, but I didn't realize he was doing a double lie to tell me something. So,
Oh,
but
yes.
honestly,
All right.
it all comes down to
It
like
all worked
how
out.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
All right, that was 5.5 hours. Like, good luck for those entering the highlight competition. You got a 5-minute time limit. Enjoy it. $150 to the winner. Email my PR guy. and MP4 and host it off-site. Yeah, I know. Slow Beef came back into the chat like they're still playing. Yeah, kinda. We will most likely be playing this again because that was really fun. If you want to play it online, you can do that. You download Tabletop Simulator, and the mod is like the top ranked mod right now. And if you want to print and play, you can also do that too. And that's available on secrethitler.com, which will link you to the finished Kickstarter page, which will give you links to the rulebook and the print and play set. The actual game itself is coming out in April, and I would obviously strongly recommend that people support it by purchasing the physical product when it comes out to play with your friends. My name's been Totalbiscuit, joined by Sin Victor, Cry, Maggie, Mathis, Jenna, Jesse, and of course, the late great Slow Beef. He's not actually dead, by the way. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye,
fun.
everybody.
Hey guys.
See ya.
Bye.